Just a minute. That's better. Maybe not. That's better. And now I play the waiting game. Quitting. Put that lip down. I bet you do. Oh, King of the Hill, goddammit. Quit sending me soda.
King of the Hill, now underway.
Oh, you invisible bitch.
Hill control.
Is it controlled? I don't think anyone's there.
Hello?
Yo.
Enemy team took the hill.
I'm pussy.
Mm-hmm. Where did you come from? Oh my god, snipers.
Where did he go? Cotton Eye Joe.
South.
I tell you. Chicken is a meat that exists.
No, it doesn't. I thought I picked up, you know, thing, but sure, let's pretend I didn't.
Pretending is fun for the whole family.
Oh boy. I am not getting any of these weekly challenges done anytime soon.
I remember I had one that was like a 25 kills with the assault rifle.
Yeah, mine are basically just getting a couple kills with like assault rifles and stuff, but I'm playing King of the Hill because it was a quick game, and let's just say no one likes playing objective, as usual.
Crazy. That's why I just did Team Slayer when I did mine the other day.
I did quick game because I just wanted to find a game, but, you know. It was a quick game, but it wasn't a good one. Oh, no way, did I knock him off the edge? Yes! Yeah, I fucking hear you, sniper.
Jackal snipers? Jackal? It's a
Close
jackal?
enough.
Have they said when they're actually bringing out the King of the Hill firefight?
No, it's literally, they just said within the season, so a lot of people are assuming it might be like a mid-season to like end-season thing. But I'm considering this season's only like 50 tiers and it's only got like 20 days left. I don't know.
So, I guess I type into Google King of the Hill firefight release. And you know what turns up?
King of the Hill.
The episode of King of the Hill with their firefighters. It released January 12, 1999.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if they wrote a post about it.
Enemy team took the hill.
Oh, but seriously, who the hell is Giga lagging?
I don't know.
It sounds like a slur whenever I say it.
It does, it really does.
Hill control.
But he be lagging. I feel like it's someone I know, because why else would I have had them added on Xbox?
You're right. Oh, I'm sick of how easy people get headshot sniper kills, and yeah, if I use one...
This was that one guy I was complaining about who... No, because I only joined his fire team, I didn't accept his friend request. I have no idea. Looks like I got pretty high tier armor though. And cumulative personal score. Kill enemy Spartans with grenades. Well, I'm never getting that one. Under complete matches counts for Bloodfeud Camp.
My teammates left me. Yep, they left me.
Okay.
Enemy team.
Yeah, we're launches mid-season, season 5.
Which, again, considering the pass is only 20 tiers, we don't know if that means it's going to be the middle of the pass, or they're going to do it at the end and release something else for the pass.
4-player cooperative mode, no PvP access. Available in matchmaking and custom games. I don't know what that means. I think that means it'll have its own category in multiplayer.
Probably.
Capture and defend 1 hill at a time.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Capturing 5 hills will win the game. If no one in your fire team dies, you will achieve a perfect round. This will enable a random skull for everyone. Oh my god. Built using the 4JI toolkit. Yeah, I forgot to figure that. There will be 9 total maps, 3 of which are community-created Forge maps. If your teammate dies, you can revive them. If you don't revive them, they'll have to wait out the 30-second respawn timer.
Oh my god. Oh, we won. Cool. That does at least the winning challenge.
I just want to know when mid-season is.
Yay. What am I now? Lance Corporal. Nice. So what challenges did I do? Getting rid of that one.
Oh.
Getting rid of that one. Getting rid of that one. Keep that. And I might keep that.
You know when you're about to start matchmaking again, because I want to use my XP burst as late as possible.
Well, I'm starting it now. I made out with a birthday cake.
Man, players being dicks and CSEs? Color me shocked.
Oh, it's extraction. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, I haven't played any modes aside from Team Slayer and on
yeah.
bot, so
Like,
be prepared for some registered trademark gamer rage.
as long as it's what Twitch deems okay. I mean, yeah, I could just look for normal Slayer games, but I know that they're gonna take a little longer, which I suppose if that doesn't matter, then that's fine.
I mean, yeah, I'm not in any rush. Like, I know I used a double XP, but... What the fuck? How did he get there? He just teleported in front of me and insta-killed me with a smack. Didn't even get shot at by anyone else.
I really hate the whole lunge thing that enemies apparently get.
Yeah, it's real finicky.
Like, literally, the game before, all my challenges had to do with the assault rifle, and it was so goddamn annoying.
Oh, sure. These just pixel-perfect grenades every single fucking time. It would be great if, you know, any of the teammates went to the objective. But I think that's asking too much.
Yeah.
But I can't go to the objective on my period, it'll attract bangers.
I am very scared.
Oh, sure, yeah, no, don't even turn up on my motion tracker. And he just gets to walk up slowly behind me, despite the fact when I try to run up to someone with the sword, everyone else gets faster than me.
There was a teammate behind me. Come on, finish him off. Good, 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 good. Coming now.
Oh my god. Shoot at someone else for once, please.
I legit just don't know
There are
how...
other people on the team.
Why is it takes like a full minute to put an extractor out, but the enemies get like 2 seconds to just claim it? That is not fair.
Look out, the guys there got a sword. How do they have infinite grenades?
His shield was down, but a half a clip apparently didn't touch him.
Seriously, they actually just have infinite grenades. Of course that guy fucking snaps his head around 180 degrees, get an instant one-shot headshot.
I don't like extraction. That's dumb. I think that ruins it for me. Just how easy the enemy can fucking take it. Like, that should not be that quick. It should be even Steven. Yeah, lock on. I mean, really, all I'm doing is just getting this weekly done. And
I don't get it. I was full shield and his melee one-shot me.
Power items have shipped.
I bet someone's camping that energy sword and they're gonna get it as soon as it spawns. No? Of course there just happens to be someone there. I'm not even going towards the objective and people just keep teleporting to me.
A friendly is arming.
Why would they be literally anywhere else on the map?
Needler. Inbound.
Oh, dude!
Available.
Nice. Oh.
My fucking god! My entire team is there, yet I'm the only one he's ever targeted.
Okay, I felt my melee hit him and kill him first, but apparently he was allowed 1 more second of life to hit me back before his body dropped.
Priming an extractor.
Yep, can't even... Finally. On the fucking... Needle respawned, of course it did.
A friendly is claiming the extractor.
Device converted.
Okay, I thought I had... Since when did I have that fucking equipment? I thought I picked up the grappling hook. No, I had the fucking... cum blaster.
Again, shouldn't be that fucking quick. The enemy should not be able to take the extractor over in such short time.
Power item have arrived.
Oh my god, the fucking energy sword. How did you get to shoot me around corners? Whenever I shoot at someone, they go around a corner and they just get all their shields back instantly and
Oh yeah.
go to where they want. I try to run around a corner and they just get to shoot around corners. They're imbalanced. Buildings could be. Yep, that's fair.
Oh yeah, yeah, I turned behind cover, but apparently he shot enough needles at me. It's only 2 needles they need.
He gets to melee faster because why not? You know, that shock grenade should have been up his pussy, but
friendly is claiming the extraction device.
I'm already doing it, dude. Protect me.
Pipes converted.
What a stupid retard. I'm already converting it, and this other guy comes up and is like, oh, what are you doing? Oh, how do I convert this? As I'm getting shot at. Stupid retard. At
Again,
least I did it, though.
2 needles come at me and blow me up instantly. That's just... Don't need it as many needles. But if I have the gun, I have to do the whole clip and a half. Not really fair. Fucking sidesteps, goddamn.
Device.
Really just don't get how a full clip is needed to take down a shield.
Pipes converted.
Oh, it would be great if I could go behind cover and be invincible like everyone else, but no. God, yeah.
Needler. Inbound.
Extraction complete. Incoming.
So tired of fucking... Fuck me, I can't even shoot at an enemy before they die when I have the needler. Why can't you guys have that kind of fucking
Extraction device.
elitism when I'm getting shot at? Oh, I pressed the wrong button again.
Yeah, your shield was taken down, but my gun doesn't kill you yet.
Infinite grenades! There is never not a grenade exploding at my fucking feet.
Why doesn't the pulse carbine spawn nearby? It's always fucking across the map. And I'm getting shot at from behind when I've only just walked here. Such pinpoint accuracy from across the map. Come on, literally.
I am so tired. How are they so accurate with grenades?
Extraction complete.
Alright, we can pluck that out.
Well, I can't say I haven't played Extraction enough to know if I like it or not. I have, and I hate it.
No, as annoyed as I am, I feel like I just need more experience in multiplayer in general. I need to be more okay with dying.
Again, the only reason I'm only ever putting myself through it is because none of my challenges work in fucking bot mode. So, and I know, again,
Yeah.
it's gonna give me like 50 challenges to do, and then it's gonna be like, hey, you've got one more challenge that's gonna be out of the way and annoying.
I'm still annoyed at that one time I did literally all the challenges at once with a double XP, and I got like 2,000 XP at once. More than that, probably, but
So,
most of it went to waste because that was the very end of the winter update pass.
what mode did you say you played?
I think
or
it's
whatever?
called. I think it's called Team Slayer.
Team Slayer, yeah. 2-minute wait, that's not too bad.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I mean, I didn't feel like I took that long to find a match, but that again, it's also time of day shit. There's no way I'm gonna kill a dude with a grenade for that challenge. It's just not gonna happen.
Yeah, I got rid of that. Oh, I should
Assist in a
probably check
kill
real
by
quick.
marking a target.
Kill with melee. I do not want to do that one. I am not doing that one either. You literally just given me... I don't think it should be fair that you use a challenge swap and it still gives you the same challenge, it just challenge swapped to.
Yeah, it's a bit fucked.
Can I not get... Complete matches. Simple. Simple, rustic. Oh, that's a glitch and a half. Oh boy. Fucking get my first match on Tinder in like half a year. Right off the bat, starts trying to sell me on some shitty OnlyFans thing, and then basically calls me a piece of shit for not wanting to buy it, and then somehow turning that into me being poor because even if I could afford it, I still wouldn't do it.
I mean, at the first moment she brings up OnlyFans, you should just say, I Google booba, 5 million results.
Like, I generally, as soon as they mention shit like that, I just, unmatch. But like, I was just right off the bat, no thanks, I don't care for that stuff. And they're like, oh, I'm doing a sale. Instead of $10 a month, you just pay $5. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna buy that. Why not? And I just said, I can't afford that. And she's like, it's just $5. And I'm like, yeah, even if I had $5, it wouldn't go to that. It's just $5. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm going to unmatch here.
See, a lot of people lie to women and say, oh, if you started OnlyFans, you'll get the big bucks. But in reality, it's only like the top 1% of creators that ever get more than like $200 a month. It is not a good money-making scheme unless you have an already established fan base of simps. If Pokimane started OnlyFans, she'd make stonks money because,
oh yeah,
her brand is already about making people horny. You'd be less subtle about it if she made OnlyFans. Man, who would have thought that the fucking songs I bought for $1.50 would be low quality and prone to giving me blisters?
Yeah.
To be fair, I really only got them for like going out the backyard and stuff. They really weren't made for walking down the street, but I was feeling pretty lazy and feel like putting my boots on.
Yeah, I mean,
and now I'm paying for it with blisters.
I'm always doing that when I buy new shoes. Like, I've got to buy new shoes at some point anyway, but every time I buy new shoes, I always get the odd blister or two out of nowhere just because they're new shoes.
I mean, the only time I've ever gotten blisters is on, songs and Crocs and stuff.
Yeah.
If it's a pair of, like, actual shoes, the only times I've gotten blisters was when I was a kid and I didn't feel like wearing socks.
I mean, I would, because back when I was working, I'd always be on my feet, but in general, like, I don't really get them that much, but the pair of shoes I got before, I got them because they were white, and I was like, I'm sick of getting black shoes, I'm going to buy a pair of white opposite day. But they were thin on the insides compared to the other ones I wear that are more padded.
This search time is taking a lot longer than I thought it would.
Yeah, no, it said a minute 55, but it's just, again, that's why I was on quick play, because I knew if I searched something specific, it would just, but again, the only issue of quick play is it doesn't want to give you the mode you want. I mean, like, sure, I'm not desperate to do all my weeklies today, but I do want to get them done as soon as possible so they're out the way. So if it's not going to find us a game in a bit, I'll just chuck us in bot for a bit, but yeah. I mean, that changes anyway. Sometimes I'll look up a quick play game and it'll tell me it's going to take 2 minutes, and I'm like, wait, what?
So I guess I'll look to do a helmet that I'm not going to use because I got CQB. Why would I ever use anything else?
Ugh.
What a silly helmet that is. Kinda hate how the only gold rarity legendary helmet I have is the classic Mark V, which is a nice looking helmet, but
Yeah.
again, it's not the CQB, so it's not being used. And if people think that's silly, well,
You're a silly
joke's on
guy.
them. I'm a silly little boy doing silly little things in Afghanistan. Remember, kids, it's not a war crime if you win. It's fucking sad manga panel. Sorry, I can't go to the Philippines with you. And he's so depressed. I'm sure it's edited, but I'm pretty sure the Japanese hate the Filipinos.
I love that one where it's Moon Knight in an alleyway, like, why do I hear Eminem all of a sudden, and you see Venom on top, like, hiding.
So you know how I like Weiss in Ruby? The character, Weiss.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, someone messaged me and thingy.
No, I thought you like repeated, like I don't remember Ruby. But yeah, no. So I think I told you about the crossover they did with Justice League recently, and holy shit, her outfit is bad. Like just awful, awful stuff. Honestly, I think the peak Ruby designs are their fucking season 1 designs. I think that's when all the characters really looked their best.
Fucking trying to sell stuff on the marketplace and right off the bat get a response from someone who's like, yeah, I see the price you set, how about you give me, you know, a third? And I'm just like, yeah, no, fuck off.
I love that one marketplace thing where like it's like, oh, okay, make me this address. The comedy club? Yes, you can go up there and tell your tricks to someone else. Oh man, I haven't played. That's what I like about Team Slayer as opposed to Bot Boot Camp, is that it's got a different map selection.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit, we got fucking battle rifles instead of pistols. I was not expecting that.
Uh-oh.
I beat him! I thought it was a sniper off the... We literally spawned on the sniper and no one went for it.
I literally found a spunker and I do have a challenge for it, so I'm trying to... No.
Spunk
Do I
some
have
people.
It might be power weapons, actually, I had a challenge for. I can't remember. Don't
I'm
think I
not
switched it,
graphic
but...
and other weapons, but I'm not gonna bother to use them. I think there's 2 sniper spawns in this map, but I am not going to use...
Oh no!
Sniper. Oh no! Oh, fuck off. I
Really?
went to do a jump, but I bumped my head on something somehow.
Just hate
Yes,
how
this game's-
fast killing. Enemies kill you with less than a clip from an assault rifle, but when I use an assault rifle, it's a whole entire clip, and just like then, didn't kill him.
Yep, he just gets to run away from me, and there's nothing I can do. But when I try to run away from other people, they get to shoot around corners and everything.
So I don't have an issue with people want to barter, but I hate, like, this guy. Never brought up lowering the price. He just straight up, like, saw the price and was like, yep, I'll pay this much for it, thank you. And I'm just like, okay, like, fucking condescending piece of shit much.
I remember seeing a post about the Warframe marketplace. Some guy's like, oh yeah, I'm selling this Prime for like 300 platinum, don't try and haggle, I know what I've got. And then immediately after, someone else is like, oh yeah, I'm selling this Prime for like 20 platinum. The exact same one, too.
Yeah.
Spunker, baby! I can't wait to instantly die because this game is bullshit.
Did not show up on my map, he did, but he got to spawn out of nowhere and melee me in the back.
Double kill! Or should I say double spunk? I'm gonna go for double spunk.
Gonna pick up this needler, and I'm not gonna get a single kill with it.
Because I'm gonna steal all your kills with the Spunkman. The Spunkler. He did not appear on my radar until he was up my asshole, and then...
Yeah,
well,
same guy got me earlier. Literally did not show up until out of nowhere. I
what's the
get
point of
really in
having the
back.
motion tracker if it doesn't track motion?
Oh, you got this wrong. It's an emotion tracker.
Power weapons available for procurement.
Oh, the fucking shroud screen. So I don't really get what
Come on, buddy.
this equipment's meant to be
Oh,
used for.
yeah. Killed by the guy who camps in the back of the spawn of the sniper. It's just really annoying that the only good XP you get from this game is challenges, and they just have to fuck you so hard with them.
Oh, that fucking Jack. I can't read his name because the resolution is so bad on Xbox One. But yeah, this dude is literally just crouching around to stay off the motion tracker. Asshole. I'll be honest. Despite the fact that I'm like dying more, it's still more fun than Blood Boot Camp. Look out at the croucher up there.
Again,
I can't read his name, but
really
I'm
only
sure it's
killed
something
him.
stupid.
Oh, behind you, the needler guy. Literally, apparently, again, melees me and just gets to kill me real easy. Yeah, I see you're invisible down there.
I hate how people just get to like run around faster than I can.
I do not get how invisibility works in this game. If I'm invisible, you can see me no matter what, but I could not see him move anywhere, and that's just fair.
Yeah, I feel like invisibility will be in this. But certain stuff just break invisibility, like sprinting and shooting.
Miss Raya Armory stock increase.
Oh, thank you, dude. What's his name? What?
Constantinople. Dude,
Oh.
the grappling hook has 0 fucking range.
So we got 2 people left.
Trying to grapple 1 meter away? Oops! Too far away. Can't use the grappling hook. I'm so fucking tired of fucking useless ass grappling hook. So cool with electricity. Why is every single part of my head itchy right now? For fuck's sake.
Nice, nice.
Shields are down.
Yep, him and his fucking pixel perfect grenades. Physically unable to miss.
Alright, what are you gonna tell me now, huh?
Power items have arrived.
But he would have chased me harder, but oh well. Oh, bullshit, that... If using coils in this game are so fucking stupid. They'll fucking bounce off people, but... They fucking for a single second go anywhere near a surface you don't want them to explode on, and they'll explode instantly. How did that fucking grenade kill me? That dude was actually cheating with that grenade.
I legit was texting this guy because he just messaged... He doesn't make sense. Like, he was like, oh yeah, I'll take this much for it. I said, no, I'm not selling it for lower than this. Then out of nowhere, okay, I'll take 100 for that and the other one as well. And I was, you know, responding back like, hey, do you mean you'll take 100 each? Or, you know, like, trying to figure it out. I looked up and I seen this one guy, like, he's seen me AFK, melees me, I melee him back, he's all disoriented and, like, is completely looking a different direction. I go to shoot him with the rest of my ammo and I try to melee him, and again, I don't get lock on, so he gets to kill me and run off scot-free. I'm glad the challenge I got for the last one was just play matches, not win, because I really hate when I get the win one. Oh, you
Why?
turned real quick to shoot me.
I specifically try to stay near teammates. One enemy is nearby, all of a sudden all my teammates are on the other side of the fucking map. What the hell did you guys do? Did you guys play a cheeky little game of run away from ball as fast as you fucking can?
You can't catch you.
Power items in transit. Must seek medical attention.
I do not like using the battle rifle, but when I can get a kill with it, it's not too bad. fucking sneaky looking Houdini you think you are.
No, my guns physically cannot hit at this range. But when other people use guns at this range, they fucking physically can't miss.
You're lucky I was weakened, otherwise I would have got your bud. Oh, I see, so they did get 2 bots, but then 2 more people joined. Well, I mean, we're pretty close. Ah, yes, he's got the shotgun, which means he's gonna, yep.
You know, I had the shotgun earlier with hook. I tried a grapple hook connect to someone to shoot him with a shotgun, and the grappling hook was literally like, what? You're trying to grapple hook 1 meter away? That's too far.
I'm hoping getting a kill with a gravity hammer counts as melee, but I'm not sure I'm gonna have a lot of good chances on using it. Come on down, buddy.
Dude! He shot me fucking behind cover.
I don't want to toot my own horn, but I think that last one was me.
Oh, one of my challenges is Ravager Rocket Launcher Bulldog. I got 2 out of 5 kills for that challenge. That's interesting. I got Lemu!
Nice. I'm really sick of fucking... There is no such thing as a wrestling enthusiast in this fucking day and age.
Really isn't.
Literally, guys like, oh hey, yeah, I'm gonna buy the belt that you put up for less than what you want, and then I noticed you have an actual replica in the background that I want to buy off you for even less, and I'm just sitting there like, look, I'll sell the eBay ones for half of what I paid because they're cheap, but I'm not giving you a $500 belt for $50, like, fuck that. And now I'm the asshole because I'm apparently not being fair to him specifically. Alright, what challenges did I do? Just complete 5 matches. I don't know, I'm pretty content with doing what dailies I did, so I'm just gonna go on bot boot camp.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
I thought I had a double XP thing, but I do not. Oh. Oh, that puts me in a shitty mood. thing. I got drinks today.
Seeing this is funny every time. It's an example of yandere dev bad coding experience. So, I know you don't know much about code, but he wanted to set up a check to see if the number is even. And I don't know what fucking language it's using. I'm gonna assume it's C++ or something in Unity. I'm sort of like a easier way to do it than if number equals 1, return false. Else, if number equals 2, return true. Else, if number equals 3, return false. Does that for each individual number? I don't know how long it would run, but like, fuck me, that is like the least efficient way.
Oh, I really
Like,
dislike this map.
When they talk about, poor optimization in games, it's stuff like that. Coding stuff in a less optimal way than could normally be done. That's a pretty basic example, but fuck me, that is just bad. Like, it's been a long time since I've had a look at the game, but I'm pretty sure even if you've got a fucking mega PC from NASA, it's still gonna run like shit just because he does shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck Yandere Dev. Have you seen some of the screenshots from him being a super creep?
Oh, I've seen everything from him.
Dude, my favorite one is him saying, it's like, oh, congratulations on your 12th birthday. And he's like, oh, thanks. It's like, have you had your first period yet? He's like, I'm not comfortable answering that. It's just like, don't worry, it'll be our secret.
Yeah, I don't know how a guy like that lives with himself, honestly.
Oh, dude's getting his dick sucked. What else matters?
Yeah, I remember when people dug up that thing and found out he made like an account where he was asking people for a fucking like some expensive sex doll and like how to clean it and shit. And it's just I sit there like how?
Oh yeah, no, it wasn't even just that he was doing that. It's that he was trying to pretend it wasn't him. Like people proved that account was his.
Yeah.
And like that he was using Patreon money for it, but then like his official state was like, no, it's all Patreon money. Or, like,
Yeah, like
I would never use your Patreon money on that.
Yeah, the dude literally has gotten fucking, double-digit thousands in Patreon money, and since then, he's bought some fucking umpteen amount of fucking sex doll. He bragged about buying a Switch recently, which I think I remember him mentioning he couldn't afford it, but now he can. And literally just won't... so far as I know, he's still doing the whole, oh no, the game's coming, I just don't have anything new to show you.
I've never seen a thing on Twitter, I don't know if it's real, but apparently what he's working on now is like a chess minigame. And, dude, if you saw that fucking even number thing I showed you was bad...
Yeah.
I swear to God, it looked like he was coding each possible move individually.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking God. I remember there's other one, it was like a Discord message of his, it's like, there are 2 ranks in my Discord server, Yandere Dev and Yandere Dev's fuck kittens.
Oh God.
Fuck kittens.
Oh, I missed it. That's minus 100 for me. That, I don't know how the fuck people so fucking high in their own fucking fame 1 minute go from showing that they're making something that genuinely looks cool, and then out of nowhere they're fucking doing some shit involving kids.
I mean, the thing is that
it's just the way he talks, in my opinion, is the worst thing, because he really people make jokes about Discord mods being like big chunky fucks behind a computer. No, hit Yandere Dev's face, that's a Discord mod.
Yeah, I remember. The thing is, I'm pretty sure he was always a garbage person, it's just that all this fame and money enables him to do it more openly. Ooh, heat wave.
One day. Wait.
Another
He's
funny
wearing
thing
the
was,
flood shit. That's cool. Didn't realize bots could wear that flood stuff.
I swear sometimes it feels like bots just copy what is done by our team.
Yeah, like I noticed some of them have the cat ear thing, and that's like the first bot I noticed that had a
Meow.
flood, like cosmetic stuff.
But this gun is not good for long range.
Yeah.
It's because the projectiles are so slow. Man, I wish they brought the Promethean weapons back. I know people didn't like them much.
Oh,
like
I
that-
jumped off
it's
the
like-
edge.
That was like just design issues rather than... What the actual fuck did that motherfucker just do? He fucking teleported behind me and got a back smack as I was going to go smack him. Hang on, I gotta save that clip because that is actual horse shit.
Running away. Well, that bot is sidestepping me fierce.
If bot sidestep harder than any players I've ever faced, but some of the tryhard players do it pretty hard. Whoops,
yeah.
I thought there was more ground there. Thanks 343 for designing a bad map.
I really hate this map. Like,
Yeah, this... I feel like it could be good, but it's
Yeah.
not for Slayer. Not a Slayer map. It's a donkey rapist map.
oh Jesus.
Well, this might be a good map for Flood Firefight. Maybe that's what they had in mind when they made it.
Yeah, like it does look old and fucking eerie. Like I feel like they could have just put in one little tiny flood spore thing down and everyone would have been like, oh, this is a flood map.
Dude, I don't get the commander. How come it feels like it has higher sensitivity than every other gun? It's just harder to aim. I'm out of ammo.
Another thing too is, one thing that cringes me is it's the way Yandere Dev talks. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like, you know, the fucking gentlemanly fedora tipping hat type.
Yeah, I remember watching like a video essay on him, and it had some of his voice lines in it because he did like a response or something, and he just sounded so entitled. Like he was looking down his nose at you. Why did I throw a grenade there? How fucking sensitive are my triggers?
And again, the fucking the famous image of his where he's holding a fucking little chalice thing of what milk I think it was or something, and
It seems to
just
come chalice.
looking so smug, like yes, I am better than you.
Fuck everyone in Dallas.
Like I'll admit, during the first like 2-3 years, I was genuinely excited for Yandere Dev Simulator. Or Yandere Simulator, whatever
yeah.
the fuck. But obviously, over time, I forgot about it. And then when I come back to be like, I wonder how this game's going, that's when I started seeing all those things like, oh, he's done this, he's done that. There's messages, you know, he's pulling the, oh, I'm depressed. I'm off myself if you. He does that whole thing of I'm getting hate. I will literally off myself if I'm given hate anymore, and like just making himself worse, and then he just keeps coming back like he thinks everyone's just patted him on the back like, it's okay, buddy, we get it.
Dude, I don't understand how bots can just fucking shoot you from so long.
Yeah, I fucking... the accuracy they have with the assault rifle is so BS.
It's so... The main annoying thing is that I'm trying to fucking aim down sights or something, but it just won't let me because, oh, they get to poke you. Halo Infinite really feels like a game where you have iron sight everything, but some guns just don't work when iron sighting, like the Commando and Battle Rifle. It feels like they just... It feels like their sensitivities, but like...
Fucking well-placed grenade he had.
Killing boy. I don't think I like Lumu. I think I'm gonna get back to Cirque. I'm gonna play Lumu for a bit longer, but...
Yeah.
It's just that emotionlessness that I'm not a fan of. You know, I'm sure there's people out there who have a big fetish for it, like, oh my god, she's showing no emotions when I'm, you know, filling up her ass with cum, but I I like to have that emotion in the voice, you know?
Oh, wait, what?
What?
Oh, one of my challenges actually did something in...
Yeah, it's weird. Some
which-
of them count.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
my
know which ones
complete
do.
Like complete matches one. I think it's like... Yeah, ones like complete matches, it doesn't. I think ones that like specify enemy Spartans don't count. But-
I mean, yeah, but I'm also... Wait, no. So... I thought it might be a color thing. Because the
No,
one that
it's
went
not
up was
color.
blue, but no, it's not, because I have a blue one that's AR kills and it's not going up. But, yeah,
I guess I
okay.
should try and mark some enemies, because I've got to assist in a kill by marking a target, or kill the marked target with a headshot. And I feel like that one might count. But yeah, it's all about the wording. It's real pedantic.
Did you see Christian's, response video to all his haters?
I wish he'd just gotten raped to death in prison, I really do.
You let me know later when I try and upload this stream Twitch if that's a good word or not. I don't know what Twitch counts as bad words, honestly.
I mean, honestly, I just only care about the two big words that
Yeah.
can get detected by bots.
Because I remember there was...
I guess other slurs, but you know, I
There's
feel
a-
like
There's a YouTuber I watch who did a video where it's like, oh guys, we just got roasted, like, I'm sorry, all of you're fucked, okay, you're done for. I was like, what the fuck's going on? And then he just shows the comeback video he did where he's like singing how we're poopy heads or some dumb shit. And I'm just sitting there like, oh my god, he's no, please no.
I wish. So I remember hearing that he escaped from jail, but apparently that was just a hoax, and I really wish that was real.
Yeah, I mean, I thought I heard that too, but then I remember the official thing that popped up that someone had paid his, like, whole entire bail. Which, I don't know who would, I don't actually know if I remember finding out who did it, but some dumb cunt out there just posted a fucking bail for this guy.
It's probably that woman that was grooming him.
Like, fucking, oh my god.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, some woman online will groom me. That
It's
could
not
be a
s-
locale.
It's not so much that I'm annoyed that these people got away with it, it's that if I tried doing something similar, I guarantee you I would be hit quicker than fucking I'm actually, you know, talked about. Like, imagine me just saying, messaging some random girl and saying hi, even though she's, you know, like 12. People would ignore the he said hi thing. It'd be, oh, he's talking to a young, oh, random grenade throw kill, nice. But they'd straight up be like, oh, he just randomly talks to an underage girl. It doesn't matter if it was just a simple word. His intentions are clearly known, and then I would be dead.
Why would a 20-year-old man talk to a little girl if he didn't intend to fuck her?
Jesus.
No, I'm not. Yes, I'm addicted to porn. How do you know?
Yes, I do browse the browsers. Killed the cat girl, killed the boy toy that was hanging on his nuts.
I don't know how people can argue weed isn't addictive when literally anything that gives you the happy chemicals can be addictive.
Yeah. I mean, I remember, like, the whole thing where you just get those people who are like, oh, no, dude, seriously, like, all I do is smoke weed, I don't do any other, you know, any other stuff like that. And then they're also, like, I hate people who sit there and tell me, oh, no, like, weed's not that bad. When most of the people, like, I don't know too many people, obviously, that do it, because I generally keep the F away from them. But, literally, 7, 8 out of 10 of the people I know who do it are literally, like, meth addicts about it. There is, like, 2 people I know personally who I know smoke it, but literally don't do anything about it. Everyone else I know, you know, itch themselves or look scabby, and they're sitting there like, oh, dude, if I don't get a $10 nugget, in my system right now, I'm probably gonna shoot up a place.
You know, it reminds me of that one gambling thing. It's like, oh, dude, I've been smoking weed every 10 minutes for 10 years, and I've not been addicted. That's called dedication. You know, I've been smoking 10 minutes. I'm literally shaking. Dedication right there.
Like, I knew 2 people at work who, you know, dabbled in the devil's lettuce. Genuinely just chill people. Like, they still did their jobs and stuff. You could just smell it on them, and they were like, you know, whatever. But then you've got, like, literally, yeah, those people who smoke it and pretend that they're in a video game and everyone's worth points. Yeah, it's the one with the cat ear thing.
Yeah, that's a very disgusting lighting shader of their armor.
Every time I see the bottom, I'm like, I need to put you down.
I mean, I've only got, like, one close friend who dabbles in the devil's lettuce. And really, they're like... I don't want to generalize too much, but they're really the only person I know who smokes it that I don't think is a garbage human being.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, some guy in my clan fucking posted an LFG for a bit of heresy. But he didn't specify how many people he was looking for. I'm just like, oh, that's not polite. Because normally you say LF looking for, you know, 3 more, or 2 more, or whatever. But he just put LFM, looking for more. How many more?
You want more?
More?
Please, sir, may I have some more?
After 6, I'm pretty sure Dad left already. Check. But yeah, it feels weird staying up all night, being this out if I want to.
Because I remember sitting here like, because I came home from doing shopping and grabbing drinks, and I was like, right, I'm just gonna chill for a bit and then play some stuff. And then I sent the message, and I was like, okay, well, he might be busy doing something. I'm gonna play a little bit of something. And then when you messaged me about how you're gonna wait for your dad to go to work, I stopped and looked at the time like, wait. And then I stopped and thought to myself, oh, he must have like afternoon or something like that. Okay.
Yeah, no, doing. Yeah, I think it's. I don't know what Halloween is. I'm gonna look it up next now. I'm curious.
Slayer.
Blow a current of air through grain in order to remove the chaff. Chaff?
That makes me chuffed.
So it's... So I guess it's not really harvesting, but it's probably still something you need to do.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got AIDS!
Fatalities give points.
No, it's a cinder shot. Yuck.
Victory.
Right, fine.
Yeah, I mean, the cinder shot isn't bad if you ever liked the, brute shot or the concussion rifle. Unfortunately, though, I'm a human being with thoughts and feelings, so I don't really like it that much.
The regular cinder shot, although I still have trouble using, I don't mind, but it's the other one I really dislike. Where it's got a shorter range and it explodes so many times in a row, but you could shoot it in a room with people and it still doesn't kill them, and I just don't get why not.
Incineration.
Yeah, I was playing a bit of Firefight earlier, and I don't know if it's just I closed the map where game mode where they set it to fucking legendary, because in the 4K you can set the difficulty of the enemies that spawn.
Yeah.
I don't know if every creator just sets them to legendary, or if Infinite's campaign is just horribly balanced. Like,
I mean, I have heard from people that say they've played it and it's just way too much. So I think, yeah, it's just people make them hard. Thinking that, you know, again, a lot of nowadays gamers, are that everything's too easy for me, bro. Like I'm the like everyone plays exactly like I do. Everyone's a try.
But considering most of the custom games I found on it have fucking 20 players, I guess it makes sense you would want a legendary, but that's still 2 players. Like, you can set the limit to how many players are in the match. Just set it to fucking 4.
Yeah.
6 if you're feeling a little spicy, but 20 is way too much.
And I know spicy.
And I know I could just make my own custom game, but the thing is I don't wanna.
Yeah, I tried playing around with it, and it's just a little too out there compared to, Reach.
Yeah,
Sure, I could sit there and try and learn it, but I really don't have the patience. I really just want to play online.
Yeah, I don't know why I was hyped for it. I'm not gonna make a map. I've never made a map. I'm not creative. That's not a self-deprecation, that's just saying I have a different thought process. I'm analytical rather than creative cool. That's not a word, I made that up. But yeah, I have an analytical mind rather than creative, and that's not... some people might think that's self-deprecating, but I'm going to have sex with their mothers, so really, I win.
Really, you're just built different.
Yeah, I think Cinder Shot only really does damage if you get the right thought.
Oh, wow. I dislike the pulse carbine so much. Still killed him in the end, but just how easy he was able to get me before then.
So this asshole bot was just in the gravity lift constantly going up and down.
Yeah.
There was not a goddamn thing I could do about it, because...
Yeah, I noticed that sometimes you just see him glitching the hell out of in there.
And like, I can't shoot him because he's going up and down too fast, but he can shoot me because bots don't have to aim. I really shouldn't have tried to change my control scheme because I'm constantly like punching when I meant to use a... Oh, no, don't give me the sniper rifle.
Not the pulse. I really dislike how bots are so easily able to use guns at a distance. Like, I turned a corner and there was like 10 shots from the pulse carbine coming to my direction automatically.
I hate bots, man. In general, this game feels like so heavily weighted against
it's very different playing something like Call of Duty, which I'm kind of trying to get into, and then jumping to this, because in Call of Duty, you kill people... You think you kill people too easy, but then you remember everyone kills you too easy too. And then on here, it's the opposite. It feels like you're spending so much time shooting someone, and then the same.
I really do prefer games with high time to kills. I feel like enemies kill me way faster than I can kill them though, but maybe I'm just bad. What the hell?
Peter?
Try to use a scrap cannon, but it like... Oh, I see why I did that. You're shooting at me. It's my personal space.
Come on, Pulse Carbine, do something.
But yeah, also... Because like, I was trying to use one of the detached... fucking... turrets against an elite, and it just was not doing damage. Like, it also spawned in some of those banished hunters, and they just would not take damage. It legitimately took like 4 plasma grenades, fucking 8 rocket launcher bullets, just to kill 1.
Yeah.
It was fucking so OP, man.
Now, I am doing a challenge, completing games, but I guarantee you when I finish the challenge, it's only gonna give me 50 XP.
Mm-hmm. I'm a master sergeant.
I'm glad I hit silver rank, but now I've got to just go through the process of leveling up 50 times.
I've got 30 seconds left to my double XP, let's go!
But yeah, Curtis mentioned yesterday he's interested in playing because he downloaded it, but the problem is he doesn't obviously use Xbox, so he wants to use Discord, which I said I'm fine with, but that clearly means I can't record.
I mean, he has Game Bar, doesn't he?
Yeah, he prefers Discord, he says, because that's what he plays with all his other friends.
Yeah.
But like I said, you know, he apparently is interested. I told him he should give the game a go first and see, because I don't know if he's gonna like it as much as he thinks.
Out to seize the end.
What? I feel like there should be grenade indicators.
Wasn't that a big thing when Infinite first came out, grenades being too strong?
Probably.
Remember if they ever ended up nerfing them or not? Dude! How did the bots just fucking stack 2 grenades on me as I turned the corner?
Casualty. Confirmed.
Killing spree.
It's under the police.
I am going to message miners.
Oh boy.
Cautious.
I didn't say I was gonna, you know, message them anything inappropriate. You know, I'm doing a giveaway.
To miners specifically.
Yeah.
It's called the White Van Giveaway.
Oh. Be more subtle than that.
Extreme temperatures observed.
Black Van Giveaway.
Ice cream van.
Oh my god, you're right.
Shot available.
Unfortunately, all the ice cream has been out of my...
Stand back.
Shady seal? Not as shady as I.
What if this face burnt man were to show up?
Look at this burning plate man to try to intervene.
No! I knew that was gonna happen as soon
I
as the
thought he
bot
was
jumped
already-
over my head.
I was trying to help, but he like kept hiding behind the fucking pillar. I thought he was already dead. He was behind that pillar for so long.
As soon as I seen him jump up and he disappeared off my eyes, I knew it was gonna be an instant hit in the back, and it's exactly what it was. You
That
don't
was
pick up
bullshit,
the
I thought.
pulse rifle. Oh, I was fucking bean boozled just then.
Well, man. Get being boozled, idiot.
Picked up a bot, shot me with the pulse carbine. I thought I'll pick it up and fuck him with it, and it literally has one shot.
I don't like how Lumi said, let's get some privacy.
I get the shroud
Oops.
grenade is probably useful in like objective modes and stuff, but it really sucks.
Yeah, I really just don't know what you would actually want to use it for. I guess maybe cover from snipers, maybe?
Like, yeah, I remember watching the trailer they introduced it, and it's literally just a bean boozle cover you can throw, which, again, I'm sure is, in some ways, might be useful, but I don't see anyone who'd really want to use it or seek it out regularly. Like I said, I think maybe in an objective mode you can try and hide yourself from snipers or long-range killers, but regardless, they'd probably just throw grenades or blow you up with a rocket launcher instead anyway.
Cinder shot available.
Oh, come on, another headshot.
Please remain calm.
I'm trying to feel what people were saying though. Like I feel like maybe you shouldn't spawn with grenades. Maybe they should just be map pickup only. But if that was the thing they were going to do, they would have done it by now. Oh, this guy's looking for 5 more for a quota run. See? You put in how many people you want. Mine is 5 minutes on my double XP.
Oh no. It's only 6:30, goddamn.
Finally. You got a hot date tonight or something?
I just don't know why I'm so tired so early.
You're right, this is the hot date.
Sure. I really should learn from last time not to sell anything on the marketplace, no matter how desperate for money I am. Thank God he's not bringing up anything about kids, because that'd be a Christmas I'm ruining.
Slay.
Oh, someone get that kid some Vaseline. I do wish I got that other shader from the Funko Pop though, it's a much better.
It's got a lot more
than this
yellow
one.
on it, yeah.
I'm not really a fan of how this one just says like all black legs.
I mean, have you found the Funko Pop on the internet anywhere, or...?
I think I saw it on Amazon for like $20, but is that any better than what I bought this shader for $15?
Yeah, you're true. Say, like, I tried finding a skin that's exactly like my signature colors. I found one, but the problem is it's 90% black. So it's like 90% black, it's got 5% actually cyan-looking blue, and then another 5% like purpley pink. But it's a part of a bundle I have to buy for like $15, which I can do because it's in this thing. I just need to look at the gun skin it's on, and I can just buy it through there. But again, like, really just not sure if I want to use it, considering it's literally just a black skin with a little bit of color.
Yeah.
Plus, like, I ended up
Oh.
paying $15 for that Neon Genesis one, and I'm pretty content with it. It may not be my signature colors, but it's good. Bring through.
I'm gonna remember to start marking dudes, try and see if that challenge counts.
Wait, isn't it that you can do the same? Well, it works the same on the other way around. I mean,
What do you mean?
isn't it like you can mark people, or other people can mark them, and if you kill them?
So if I mark them, I have to get a headshot.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if I find people nearby, I'll mark them anyway. But I really need to use it more.
Yeah, I think for me, it just says I have to mark a dude, and then they have to die to someone else.
Yeah.
Oh shit. But yeah, I don't know if it'll actually count in bot mode. I needed to do it like 3 times, so I'm just gonna keep doing it. Hope it counts. And if not, then we know that immigrants cause cancer.
Oh, you tried to do the sneaky on me. Tried to use the grav lift to jump over my head so we can get that insta-kill.
My balls remain unlit. Ideally, I guess I should try and mark a target that's already being shot at, but that's easier said than done. I'm gonna kill him! Oh, I don't know how close you were.
Oh yeah, I was on the other side. Oh no!
Hello from the other side! We're gonna mark assist. So that probably... But at the very least, if it's going to count, it could at least count for one. Hello from your mother's house.
When the match is done, I should probably check my stream. Because I was playing the campaign at one point and Curtis mentioned partway through it that it started doing a staticky noise.
Mm-hmm.
Which I believe is because I'm using a really shitty mic that I'm kind of using universally for the PlayStation and Xbox.
Well, I feel like if that was the case, that I would have heard some staticking, but...
I mean, like he said he heard it through the stream, not like the chat. I had no idea it was on until he mentioned it. And like I remember looking back at the stream and yeah, there's like a good 10 minutes of just some weird staticky going on until I'm like, oh, sorry. Oh, Jesus. Yes.
Some people would say if there's a needler inbound. Some might say if it's a needler is available.
Oh, yeah, I'm dead.
I'll avenge you. I got him in the pussy.
Hold on, I'm gonna turn this up quick and find out. Nope. Oh, yes there is. God damn it.
What do I know?
Oh no. Well, it was nice playing with you. Oh,
What?
Oh. I froze for a second and I thought my game was crashing again, but I'm back in, I'm back in.
I thought you, like, your mum came in and said you're not allowed to play anymore or something.
I mean, yeah, fucking, she generally stays at her boyfriend's when she's working, so if she is here, she's not working the next day, and she really doesn't care, because the noise doesn't reach that far unless I'm yelling. But yeah, it froze, and in my head I'm like, when was the last time the game froze on me?
How do bots just get to fly and teleport to my back?
I hate it.
But I'm backing up and they just get to jump faster than I get to walk? Makes zero fucking sense.
He pulled the energy sword out and stabbed me with it before I could react.
Yeah, my fucking energy sword. I don't know why it took so fucking long to spawn the needler. What the hell is a yard sale medal? I guess here yard sale. But yeah, what if your mom did just comment and say, log off, you're done?
I'd have to do it. I don't have a choice. Alright, how much
I think
XP?
you do.
Oh, 150. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought.
That's
Tier
right, you got
5, okay. I did.
You load faster because you got the spicy Xbox.
I do.
Hey, the marking challenge did complete. That's another
Nice.
100 XP right there. I'm gonna kill this cat.
Damn it.
Like, I don't know what else I can do to tell the cat it is not okay to climb on my fly screen. Like, where is it? Yard sale. Kill an enemy who had a power weapon and a full inventory.
Ooh.
Okay. I don't know why there's a medal for that.
Guy being like, I've got all the grenades I can carry and both weapons with a power weapon. I'm ready, and then you come in. Yard sale.
Oh, there's a spotter medal. Earn 5 mark assists in a game.
Nice.
I used to mark all the time back in PlanetSide 2. Most of that game wasn't so dead. That was fun.
no matter what I do and how much I concentrate, I can't help but look at the chat I have where Dre commented a bit, and it's just, I want to lick the sweat off your balls, then powder them with ball powder. I'm forever just looking at that right now as the comments on my stream, and I can't help but feel violated. Oh, we got a newbie.
What's the Halo equivalent to a new light?
I was playing a game where some guy was like, I miss the old days, and it's just one where everyone had the same default look, just 4 different coloured skins. And I was like, oh wow, that's really old.
I mean, I guess we just call them blueberries, you know, because the default color is blue. Kinda makes sense. Oh, for a newbie, he sure did get a lot of kills with that bunker.
Oh yeah. He's probably using that as a cover to pretend that he's not good, even though he probably is.
Oh my god, Halo Infinite smurfing.
Oh god. I wouldn't be surprised if there was that online. It just makes sense.
I mean, yeah, it's so prevalent, it has a word. It has a name.
Oh!
I don't know why it's called smurfing, though.
What? Okay.
I feel like the Heat Wave is a better shotgun than the Bulldog.
I think it really is, but yeah, as long as you get them shots on.
The thing is, you really do need to be within kissing distance to use the Heat Wave
Ow.
effectively. Just like a shotgun. But unlike a shotgun, you have to be moderately good at aiming.
No, I'm sick of turning a corner and just feeling plasma hit my face.
Stop turning a corner.
You're right, what was I thinking?
You weren't, that's the problem.
Shut the fuck up.
Log off, fella, you're done.
Log off, you're done.
I can't remember where I heard that. I could think it's really funny.
That's your last chance.
I want to say it was like some kind of black streamer or someone saying it because I'm pretty sure, you know, that one funny word is attached to it, which is why I have to really stop myself from saying it and replace it with fella. I
forgot about the Mauler little thing where you just merely you shoot once and then melee.
It's didn't because I'm pretty sure they patched it out, but then someone was telling me they patched it back.
Yeah,
in
they did.
recently.
They patched it back in, so it's just shoot once and melee.
The the fucking
Unless you
competitive
miss, like,
community
then.
games also.
Oh yeah. 3430. Oh, it's Borderlands crossover, is it?
What worst Borderlands 2 character doing?
I think you've hurt like 3 people's feelings.
No, Zero was actually one of the most popular picks for Borderlands 2. Because apparently his skill tree was like really good, but I'm pretty sure most of the people who played Zero never even used his action skill, which I think that makes him a bad character because part of Borderlands is the gimmick of using the fucking action skills. Like if you're not using the action skill on the thing, I feel like you're just playing it wrong. Like same with Borderlands 1 when I was streaming. I decided to play Mordecai. And someone was talking to me about it, like he's got one ability in one tree that's like you have a chance to ignore shields. And that's like real strong. But the thing is if you go down that tree, then his action skill remains shit. I'm just like, nah, I want to focus on the tree that actually makes the action skill good. And boy, did it actually make it pretty good. By default, Bloodwing is fucking shit. It does fuck all damage, and only hits one person, but you invest in the tree.
Oh my god.
Bloodwing actually does pretty stonks damage, and can hit up to like 6 people at once.
So I went to jump out and kill enemies, and then I just seen the amount of fucking plasma things coming at me, so I thought I'd dodge it and try and get out of the way. And then I just hear them throw a bunch of grenades in the hole I'm trying to hide in, and then all run in fucking swinging, and I'm sitting there like I had no chance. They knew what I was doing, and they took advantage of it.
And this is actually the map I tried to use, because I was like, fuck making my own map, I'll just try and make a firefight mode on an established multiplayer map, and I tried this one, and I can figure it out, man. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm sure if I tried longer than like 5 minutes, I could have figured it out, but
Yeah.
I don't got that dog in me, man. What about one meme of the guy who's like, I got plans that I cannot divulge right now
Yeah.
because the haters will sabotage me.
Just,
I remember I made that as a post once on Facebook, and people were like taking it seriously, like, "Oh, I can't wait to see what you have planned." I'm like, I was kidding. I was fucking kidding.
fucking, I remember, yeah, because I remember that meme specifically because of the way he starts it with. He, like, says it 3 times, like, I have plans that I cannot share with you. I have plans that I cannot share with you. And it's just that start part that gets me, like, dude, we get it.
That dude was trying to crossplay as Master Chief. And, like, I never understood why you'd want to do that in Halo. Why would you want to be Master Chief in multiplayer? We need more games, Halo games, where you play as your own Spartan instead of Master Chief.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Master Chief is cool. I like him, but I like playing as my own Spartan.
Yeah.
Like, at least give me New Game Plus, where you use your multiplayer Spartan.
So that's what I mentioned about, like, because, like, in the MCC, you can select, like, in Halo 1, it only works in the original, but you can have your gun skins, like, coloured, and I think it's dope, like, picking up a purple shotgun and a red needler. But I just wish they had that in, like, again, like, it'd be cool if you could use your multiplayer, like, skins and stuff in there. Not just that, but I wish it would give customization for stuff like the plasma pistol and that, like the Covenant guns. I kind of hate that they exclude them.
I really thought Spartan Ops had potential, but it just needs a few key changes.
Yeah.
Like, one, it needs fucking random matchmaking. Like, you just load up a Spartan Ops playlist and get matched with random people. If they did that, you know, throw that into the fucking firefight matchmaking playlist. I know it's different. It probably need to be its own matchmaking playlist, to be honest. But still, Spartan Ops, I think, was a really solid idea.
Yeah.
If they had kept it going and had fucking matchmaking, it would have been really nice. See, that's how they should be telling story in Infinite, is fucking something like Spartan Ops, where you do maybe not single player missions, fucking co-op missions,
Yeah.
to actually tell an ongoing story.
Like, it was cool what they did for multiplayer, but with the confirmation that they're just like, yeah, we're not doing story cutscenes anymore, we'll just put lore stuff in Waypoint. People like using that, and it's, you know... Again, they are putting more resources into stuff instead of that, but they really did have some story going that I was interested in.
It's like, in Halo, it does not make sense that you can do a story in multiplayer. There's no way it makes sense.
See, Call of Duty tried that with Black Ops 4. They tried making a, like, story stuff and nobody cared.
I think the only way they could make...
I can't wait for him to give me the thumbs up. Watch this. Ah.
Oh, that's adorable.
I like the thumbs up so much.
If they really wanted to do fucking story content in multiplayer, then they would have to add playable elites.
Oh, yeah.
Like, make it so that, like, you know, guaranteed one side is always elites, one team is always Spartans.
Yeah.
Which would be kind of annoying, but that's really the only way they can do it. I am in such trouble. Never mind, my team actually saved me for once.
Gotcha, fam. I read that wrong. That bot 343 Sandwolf. I read that as Sniper Wolf.
Yeah, dude, there was one Doom Fruit earlier, and I swear it said Doom Fart, and I'm like, fuck me. think I'm actually just going to stay at A instead of having to run between A and C. I'm sure the haters are going to sabotage me.
Yeah, see, this guy's a flood dude.
Fuck me, I wasn't expecting 3 to come at me at once.
I seen a bot jump over my head. My immediate thought was, I'm dead, but there was a guy behind me. He protected me. Me playing Halo Infinite and seeing a bot jump over my head. I'm going to die.
I'm going to die. The haters are going to sabotage me. Oh, someone get that spot. Fuck it, I'm getting this bunker. Time to spunk all over them. I cannot reveal my power weapon because the haters will spunk on me.
I've got a Spunker like as my secondary. It's just got no ammo. I need to switch that out.
Dude, he was absolutely going that way, and then he just teleported the other way.
Jesus
I like
Christ!
It's a good mode. I'm sure it'd be autistic against that people though. Oh, Skid Row is looking for a Deepstone Crypt Sherpa.
Oh.
Which is hilarious because I'm told Skid Row fucking sucks. Like apparently everyone who's ever played with Skid Row is like, yeah, that dude sucks.
Haters will sabotage me.
I sure hope no one in Hadley's Hope is watching your stream and is now going to report me to the admins.
Yeah. How about that?
Oh, you're going back to that skin, eh?
Yeah, I miss me ODST boy.
Honestly, I think that looked better than the flood stuff.
I mean, yeah, the flood stuff is, again, I'm glad I've got the flood stuff in general. And obviously it's not something I'm going to just ignore from now on, but I do like just being colourful.
Indeed.
The only thing I'm annoyed at is not realising or knowing what customizations fit what. Like, again, I'm glad cross-core helmets is here. A lot of people have been waiting for that, but I just wish I could remember what helmets fit where, because I just like to have that feeling that I know what fits. Like, you get all these new helmets and stuff where I'm like, oh, cool, I want to put them with the matching gear, but then I stop like, okay, what's the matching gear?
So, you know one subreddit I actually like, and I think they have a nice show fan base? I don't know if fan base is that word. Called r/Peter explains the joke. And the whole subreddit is just, you upload a meme you don't understand, and people will just explain it for you.
Yeah, is it?
It was a joke of like, hey, Peter's Russian cousin Petyol here.
Yeah,
and they just explain the joke.
Yeah, I see them on Facebook. They're hilarious.
Yeah, it's actually
hi, Peter
fantastic
Griffin
subreddit.
here. The idea behind this is that they are secretly cousins, but they don't want you to know that. It's a fantastic joke. It's just, I remember it was one of those, like, obvious people knew where it was going, but it was just a picture of Vaporeon. Hi, Peter Griffin here. For those of you who don't know, statistically speaking...
You know what subreddit just got recommended to me?
What?
r/Ben10. Let's see what kind of posts they make on here.
I remember hearing, what was it? I think it was a Batman subreddit or something. And it's just nothing to do with Batman. It's just random shit.
Time travel is invented. Girls, you have powers and you're an alien. Boys, yeah, I honestly stopped naming the aliens. You are the worst human being ever. And a deep cut Ben 10 references that only men understand.
Went to take a screenshot of my Spartan and the game started, so I was like, oh. I really need to broaden my soda tastes. Because, like,
Oh, they made Kevin 11, but female.
Oh god.
It's as bad as like, you know that meme of like, male version of a race versus a female version of the race.
Yeah.
It's literally just that. They just made it slender with the big badonkery dudes.
So
It says,
the character introduction screen for me just glitched the fuck out, and it was
oh,
hilarious.
that to me too.
Yeah, I was sitting there. Just shows you facing forward, you quickly turn to face backwards, face forward, the guy goes back to the guy he's second there. I was like, why?
Hoping the Needler would be here, but it's the fucking Sentinel Beam.
Yuck.
I could have sworn that that bot was called 343 Dog in him. You know, it's like, I got that dog in me. And I don't know
You
why.
will not get this energy sword.
What, are you gonna throw it off the cliff?
Oh no. No! He's gonna get it. A bot's gonna get it.
That's not. Well, I don't see it there, so someone got it.
Literally started
No.
shooting at me.
They didn't get it.
Okay, cool.
I got it now, there.
Alright, all good. Someone's got it at least. I literally was shooting at him.
if you would like it, I can swap it out for.
I mean, yeah. I just, as long as because yeah, like, it's just, I tried stopping the bot and he threw a grenade behind me, so I had to run forward, and he was shooting at me, so I got no chance to react because I had to reload, and it was the whole fucking system.
Dude,
He was
active
gonna
camo
win.
with the sword?
Oh yeah, chef's kiss.
Oh, it's time to be toxic on Roblox Online.
Oh, you know they added Roblox to PlayStation?
Yeah, I think it's been on Xbox for years.
Like, yeah, I remember the whole announcement they did, like, oh, it's coming on PlayStation, and I remember logging in to seeing what deals they had, and it was just out of nowhere, oh yeah, get Roblox for free, and I was like, please, I'm straight.
It's a free game.
See, it's like
I'm
they
pretty
say
sure
it's
Roblox
Roblox,
does.
but it doesn't look like Roblox to me. Like, Roblox to me is that blocky-looking people stuff. It just looks like a new, whatever that thing was called, where it was like PlayStation, the PlayStation hub they had for a while before the servers died.
I mean, Roblox might actually be fun. You know, we could try it, but
I mean, look, I can download it and try it out, sure. I'm not going to sit here and say I won't, but I just thought it was
I think
hilarious.
it's-
I hear
I
they've
think the
got
main
some
thing
good
is
horror
Roblox.
maps.
you have to think that it's kind of like Gmod, and that it's all based on user-made content. So it's not so much whether Roblox is good or bad; it's whether you can find good game modes and maps and stuff.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I remember hearing that a lot of good horror stuff is on it, so, I mean, sure, it piqued my interest a little bit, but I remember downloading it on my computer and I could not find anything.
I cannot play Roblox because the haters will sabotage me. Dude, I fucking got that active
Oh my
camo,
god,
and I didn't
forgot that
see a bot for the duration of it, of the whole active camo, and I still have not seen a single bot to use my fucking sword on. This is
So, I threw the fusion
ridiculous.
coil on that little platform thing that flings across, and I was worried it was going to blow up before it flung up, but it didn't. It specifically landed on it so it could fly over the other end and blow up, and I was like, if it hit someone, I would be so happy.
Dude, I hate it when I throw a fusion coil and it comes within 1 square kilometer of a wall and explodes.
Oh, yeah.
Going nowhere near I want it to, because like, fucking damn it.
I'd be so
Why
good
can't
to-
I... Can't fucking answer up this one fucking 1 centimeter tall rock.
Chlorophyll? Or like borophyll?
What?
Fuck.
No, I will not make out with you.
Just that thing,
That was the
fucking...
worst Billy Madison
He
I've ever
really
done.
just pelted kids with a dodgeball. They were all crying. I'm just sitting there like...
Now
oh.
you're all in big trouble. I feel like it'd be funny if someone got that scene and put Doom music over it.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's been
Oh,
done.
I think a bot's gone and grabbed the sword.
Well, someone got a sword. Oh yeah, it's the bot. Can you come to me and come grab the sword?
Oh, yeah.
Doing business with you. I think it might be less than 100% because I grabbed ammo.
Yeah, it's
from
42,
it.
but that's alright.
No, it's a bot, don't get it again. I really
No.
wish they made
How did
a
I
human
survive
melee
that?
weapon.
I seen
Really
him
do wish-
jump over me and I knew instant death, so I quickly meleeed and I must have got him. It's a
Remember
heart
there was
attack
this-
moment.
I really wish there was a human melee weapon.
Like a machete or something like that.
I remember someone bringing that up, that apparently there was a scrap. Like, 'cause, you know, Halo 1 was originally a very different
Yeah.
game in early development. Apparently they can have an energy machete or something.
Doom fruit. Lol. Oh, okay.
I feel like if
Couple
I
energy.
wanted a human energy weapon, I'd want something like a claymore.
Well, yeah, that'd be dope. An energy, whatever the fuck Scorpion has. Oh, I'm dead. Almost. Oh, what did Tyler say on my post? Oh, okay.
But a lot of these posts seem to be about the new shit, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm not going to watch. Because...
Still haven't gotten that double XP, goddamn.
Oh, someone made an OC hybrid transformation.
Hmm. What time is it? 7, okay.
Someone just made a... Well, not just. Someone made a post asking, who do we think is smarter, Rick Sanchez or... I forget his name, but the guy who made the Omnitrix.
Oh, goddamn, what's his name? I know his name. It's in my head, it's... I swear it starts with G. No, it's not. That's the name of his race.
Asmus? I think it's Asmus.
I'm gonna look it up.
I mean, I'm pretty sure someone in the subreddit there just name dropped him as Asmus.
Yeah, Azimuth. I want to say Galvanite, but that's the name of his race.
Yeah.
I like how out of all the aliens, they just have that whole thing of, yeah, Upgrade's race were literally created by the Galvanites because they're so fucking smart.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're... Actually, it's called Galvanic Mechamorphs.
You'd think
Yeah,
something that
original
looks like a
series.
symbiote would be my favorite, but no, I went for the creepy emo ghost.
What the fuck? This guy made a little animation of Heat Blast and Wildfire doing the fucking Dragon Ball Z Pertera fusion to become Swampfire. But it's in Minecraft graphics.
Wow. No, Mom, Alien Force Onwards doesn't exist.
God, Echo Echo was such a stupid name for an alien. Ditto was a much better version of that. The real Kittle series is just superior.
It really was.
I know it kind of went up its own ass towards the end of the final season, but that first season is just mwah, Kino.
Oh yeah.
I cannot get over how like actually threatening Vilgax is during that encounter where Ben is only like surviving because the Omnitrix is glitching out and randomly swapping his alien.
Mm.
You know that, especially that one part where he fucking turns into Ghost Freak and he goes into the rock to survive a punch. Oh,
See, the
good
thing
stuff.
I loved about Ghost Freak was I remember because before I knew Ben 10 existed, I seen it in one of those Crash comic things, and it was like talking about Ben 10. But in my head, I thought, oh, this is a kid who fights and captures aliens, you know, that are taking over Earth or something.
It's Pokemon.
And then I remember watching an episode. The first episode I seen where it was like the start was he was Ripjaws, but I had no idea it was him. I was like, oh, there's an alien, he's gonna stop it. Oh, never mind, he is the alien. And like just watching the episode, it was clown shit, it was all freaky and that. And then the end part I think is best, because again, I'm going into this show, no idea what's going on. And just him like, oh yeah, you wanna fuck with me, clown? Turns into a ghost, fucking fucks the guy over, and I'm sitting there like, who is this kid?
Oh.
And
Yeah,
I ended up finding it, and I realized it was playing on TV, so I was like catching up to it as much as I could. And it's fucking one of the best shows.
The entire box set at some point. Dude, why does the gravity hammer have such bad range when I use it? Or the enemy uses it, it's got fucking infinite range.
That theme song to it slaps.
Oh yeah. And I know a lot of people don't like Alien Force as much, but I kind of do like the like ongoing narrative of them failing miserably at trying to build a team because of like a growing threat.
I like I'm not going to sit here and say I don't like it. Obviously the main series is my favorite, but Alien Force, ironically being the second series, is my second favorite. And I just feel like afterwards it really turned into a competition of how much of an anime character can we make Ben.
Yeah, he just really went up its own ass. I haven't even looked at the new stuff, but what little I've seen, I know they're terrible. Like, I really hate how much of a joke Vilgax became. Like,
Oh yeah.
the best part of him is that he was an actually threatening villain. Like, he's someone who could kick Ben in the balls, and it's not a damn thing he could do about it. But then later on in the series, even in Alien Force, Ben is just like, oh, Vilgax, yeah, it's whatever.
Oh yeah, I know him.
I picked up the Needler and didn't even end up using it because I had the Gravity Hammer the whole match. I didn't even get to use the Gravity Hammer that much because there were just never enemies around me. Oh, he's doing the Crota Bridge challenge? Poor bastard's spreadsheets.
Yay, I finally got double XP.
What? Say Ben 10 had its own version of Suicide Squad.
What?
I think he's like a team of villains.
See, another thing too that I kind of really kind of I wouldn't say ruined it, was just another reason why I didn't care for the show much after, but they had that, you know, Gwen in the original series finds the spell book and she's like, oh fuck, I can use spells, I'm not useless anymore. And then they just throw in that random plot line in fucking Alien Force of, oh yeah, your grandmother or something is a fucking alien, that's why you can use this shit. And I was just
they
sitting
kind
there
of
like, did we need
that's
that?
why she was able to do magic. Like, Stormcaster was like, when she first wanted to do magic because Stormcaster like does the body swap. And she's like, oh, I'm so lucky that this person had a magic spark. They're really retconning that into, oh yeah, she had that magic spark, she's an alien.
And then there's that one alien in Alien Force, which is supposed to be like an infinity gauntlet in an alien, but he doesn't use it because of that whole internal struggle thing. It's like, why introduce a fucking OP character if you're just gonna sit there like, yeah, good luck seeing him?
Well, because it's about the risk versus reward. Like,
Yeah, I know,
Alien
but
X is powerful, but
like fucking
you have to convince shithead 1 and 2 to...
Yeah, but like the way they do it is like they clearly did it in a way to be like, yeah, this is why we're not going to show this alien that much, and they never really did.
I remember that one 4chan post about like being a big Ben 10 fan. I think Alien X is really cool. Google Alien X on G2. Google.
Yeah.
Oh, good stuff.
Fucking
Why am I
Christ.
trying to use the sniper? I'm gonna cry. Eh. Okay, that sounded more like I was coming.
Yeah,
that's
it
the,
did.
that's the new challenge. Every time I miss a sniper shot, I come in my pants. I would say, oh, this probably isn't allowed on Twitch, but you know they can get away with, get,
Yeah, those
fucking
ASMR BS.
I was gonna say the hot tub streams, but
Yeah, literally, I can't log on to Twitch without the first few things being, oh, would you be recommended to this? And one of them was, like, ASMR sexual ear licking, and I'm sitting there like, why?
dude, it's good. The thing is they don't want to feel like whores, but they are. They want to do slutty things, but not get called a slut. Just go to Chatterbait, you fucking whore.
I just love that, what was it? It's that episode of Family Guy where it's like the dolphin. And it's, I can't remember what it was something, he's like, yeah, but not all terrorists are Arab, but they are.
Oh, I actually got a headshot with the sniper, let's go. I don't understand why they were shooting at me when you were right there.
I have the magic fingers.
Yeah,
I
that was
forget
like a
you can
lucky
just
shot.
click melee and it doesn't actually waste the thingy.
Yeah, I guess that's like an actual melee. Can't do that with the sword.
Oh no.
I can see him. Oh, what the fucking dickhead and his pixel perfect grenades. But I can see him. Just a ragdoll to gravity hammer. It's always funny.
See, I remember Halo 3, I used to play split screen with a few of my friends, and I had no idea about, like, I knew about Halo, but I was pretty new into Halo 3, and I just remember, you know, him and his brother giggling their asses off, like, oh yeah, fucking let's play a game. I'm like, alrighty then. Just see them from the distance, what's that you got in your hands? And they just yell at the top of their lungs, would you like to fly? And I'm like, what? They'd fucking just smash me with the gravity hammer and I'd go fling in and I'm sitting there like, what is this? What have you got?
You know, for some reason that reminds me that one of the most popular custom game modes I could find on Halo 3 was a game mode called Fat Kid. And what it is, I think it's technically an infection game mode, but it's got one person who is particular fat kid, and they're really slow, but they've got like a lot of health, and everyone else has to like go through an obstacle course being chased by the fat kid. So they've got to balance running through the course and, you know, shooting at him to wear down his health.
Yeah.
I see it ever so often on Infinite too, but yeah, it's called Game Mode Fat Kid.
Fucking Jesus.
Got him.
Really? Hey,
Also,
I'm using the pulse
Commander
rifle and it feels like it's not tracking as good, and I just know for a fact when they use it, it tracks me so bad.
Yeah, I don't know if it's actually tracking or if it's really good at leading their shots. I feel like it only tracks if the reticle is red, just like with the Needler, but even that feels like it doesn't track very strong.
Yeah.
But I would say you're better off trying to lead your shots rather than...
I am
Rely
trying to,
on-
but yeah, fucking, it's just they sidestep or turn the corner and it just goes nowhere. But again, I'll, like, literally, because bots, you know, obviously aim from across the room if they see you. So, like, I could just turn a corner and then just see a barrage of, like, bullets coming at me because one pinpointed I was going to turn and shot.
Yeah. I mean, it's easy to say they do it because they're bots, but I'm pretty sure the players are just a bullshit. Dude, I hate it! He's on 1 health and he just gets to run away from me. No! I hate it. I remember when they first showed off the grappling hook. They showed off that really cool feature you can grab guns with it, but every time I try it, the hitbox
Yeah.
doesn't register.
Dumb.
Immigrants cause immigration.
You really,
Getting
you
kicked off
really
Twitch
do.
for that one.
Aww.
Well, first you're getting to.
Killed by Razzle.
I thought about streaming, but I didn't actually start streaming, so
I mean,
I don't know
yeah,
how
I'm
much
just...
longer you're planning to play.
I mean, I activated a double XP. I might play till it's finished and see how I feel. Like, I only just activated it before this game, so it's still pretty... But yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm fucking pretty much ready for bed pretty early.
For auto rifle red border. Well, I guess that means people should really be more clear when they post an LFG. Like, what? I'm assuming he means he's going to farm the boss. But...
I mean, I've pretty much been streaming for 2 hours anyway, so fucking there's some nice good
This guy asked, if you could change anything about Alien X, what would it be?
If I can what?
If you could change anything about Alien X, what would it be?
In general, maybe just him still being usable, even if you have to talk it out with those two. Like, he could still do some simple things instead of just be stationary 24/7 until they decide.
This guy suggested make an episode where Ben becomes Alien X, gets to bond with the two shitheads, so they'll help him next time. They could explain what they do when not Alien X, either mix up the DNA, and just argue about funny things. Oh yeah, there was never an Ultimate Alien X, is there?
No.
Because how do you make a god ultimate?
Yeah.
Some guy suggested, fucking the really real flaw is their indecisiveness, so you could cut that out.
I kind of hated that a lot of the ultimates really weren't, like, I get they're just meant to be a better version, but like you had Ultimate Big Chill just went from ice to fire, and I'm like, that's really all he was.
Fire
It's
so
not much
cold
different.
it burns. Yeah, no, I never liked the Ultimate gimmick. It seemed like a lazy way to introduce new alien gimmicks without just coming up with new aliens. Like, they really focused on... should have focused on Ben utilizing the aliens he already had in more interesting ways, rather than, being a shithead about it. Also, the whole setup to the Ultimatrix was stupid. Like, the whole Albedo character was always just stupid anyway, I thought.
Nice.
Got him. Later Gates told me that the enemy is weak to bullets. That's the kind of insight I needed in AI. Why can't Cortana be that useful?
I would love if they added a Cortana AI.
Yeah, that seems like so obvious. Like, add
Or a weapon
Cortana
AI,
and
whatever you want to say.
No, fuck it.
Yeah,
You just make it
technically,
like a... Just be like a... Because, like, these aren't, like, full AIs. These are just basic AIs. So you just call it, like, basic Cortana.
Basic Cortana. Basic bitch.
And then you just add anti-dot. Like, I would fucking suck a cock for an anti-dot AI in Infinite.
I mean, again, they added the first pass, which was the remembering reach or whatever. You really think, especially since they were adding AI, they would have just added an anti-dot AI.
Yeah.
But no, they really...
And they did add an AI in that pass. The Lumu one I just got. That,
Yeah.
They should...
They really
Still
gave up on AI. Like, that they really did.
It's a shame, because it seems like the easiest thing ever, because all you really have to do is record some voice lines and hit copy-paste. Like,
Yeah.
it is not hard. We all know how allergic to work 343 is. How long did it take him to fucking put Forge out?
So what
weeks?
I'm really hoping is that they don't get lazy, because they released Season 5, everyone's, you know, really grinding on their penises because they're like, oh, we're getting actual firefight and we've got flood and all this stuff. I really hope they don't go, oh, they love this season, we can chillax the next season and just release shit.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's a chink in momentum. It would be nice to, now that they actually have firefight, it gives them a chance to introduce new AI enemies.
Yeah.
Like, if they ever bring Prometheans back, like, holy shit. I know a lot of people didn't really like Promethean, but I think that was more of just because they were designed badly rather than the actual character designs.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of the complaints is that the Promethean Knight had way too much health. I don't really remember that well, so I've got no real comment on it, but...
I mean, yeah,
I
I tried
just the whole
playing it
idea that
recently,
Prometheus-
but I was like part way through it, so I kind of stopped and was like, I should restart it and not play from near the end.
Oh, killing friends. Nice. Skullman died to a bot. Fucking kick him. Third kick.
I just keep seeing those memes, like playing a random game of Left 4 Dead 2 and just immediately kick player. It's funny, but it is an issue.
It's funny when it happens to someone else.
I still remember that one game where randoms joined and they tried kicking like one of us, and then as soon as we said no, they tried kicking the other person. He just gave up, like, alright, no one's listening to me. I see you with that. You're not gonna...
Immigrants, cause. Road kick.
Uh-oh, I got them all over here. I got an achievement, enemies everywhere. Marked 3
Double
enemies at
kill,
once in a
baby.
match-made game. Nice. I really need to check the achievements. I keep saying I'm going to, and I never actually check them.
I don't know if you tried kissing a man.
No.
Sorry, that was a weird thing to ask.
Still remember that one fucking chick who's like, oh, you can't tell if you're gay if you don't try it. It's like, oh, I'm pretty sure I can.
Have you ever drank paint thinner? You don't
you
know
t-
until you try.
Can you tell if you're not attracted to me if you don't fuck me? Yeah, that's what I thought. Fucking when there was that thing on the internet, like, oh, you have to identify as super straight if you only go for, you know, the opposite gender, because some straight people can go the other way, and I'm like, you're super pissing me off if you're really going to try and tag me with
Yeah,
that.
remember, because that's the thing is that the super straight thing was always just satire. As like,
Until it
yeah,
wasn't.
it's like straight, but it specifically excludes trans people. And people are like, well, that's not a real gender identity. It's like, no, you gotta be inclusive to all gender identities or you're a hypocrite.
Like, look, I will gladly go on a date with a trans person as long as they keep it in their pants and don't be like, yeah, I'm a woman now, so you can pay for the whole thing.
Yeah, see, that's the thing, is that trans people are a spectrum. There are trans people who are, you know, decent human beings, and there are trans people who just are garbage human beings. And they're not garbage because they're trans, they're just garbage human beings who want to use being trans as an excuse to get their dick sucked.
Like, I don't hate you because you're trans, I hate you because you're a piece of shit.
That was literally why fucking Chris Khan, he's not actually trans.
He's not.
He's just pretending to try and trick lesbians into sucking his little wings.
It's literally just, he grew his hair long, he dresses not feminine, but, you know, what he thinks is feminine. And it's really
it works
just...
for that guy.
It's really just, oh, no, but, like...
He didn't even pick it up!
It's fucking...
Where did it go?
Where am I? Oh, here we are.
The dude used a grappling hook to grab the needler, but then it wasn't in his inventory.
Oh.
Baruchas said no one could. Oh no, someone's using the needler. I mean, I guess this staking cash guy really likes the needler, so that's fine. The needler's fun. I'm not a yonder to the needler.
You bitch. I went to shoot him with a skewer and he jumped last second.
Speaking of yonder, I've been playing a Doors game recently.
Mm-hmm.
One of those visual novel types where I think Matt recommended it. It's called Harem Hotel, and one of the characters just did like a complete change in story. Like, when her story starts, you really don't anticipate her becoming a yandere. And like, it was just so weird because she just seems like a typical slut. Like, aha, I love, penis is nice, ha 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 ha. And then, a couple story chapters later, she pulls a knife. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, I see.
Not on the player, by the way. It's like this other girl's like, you've been talking to another girl, and she pulls a knife on her. I'm just like, what? Oh! It was at that moment she became my favorite character. Prior to that, I was going for the gamer girl, but
Yeah.
then her sister got involved, and not in a fun way, in a cheating storyline kind of way. Because her sister is constantly flirting with you, and the gamer girl is very clearly not okay with that. But I mean, to be fair, it's my own fault because it did specifically give me the option to cancel her sister's story. But I was just like, this is a porn game, it'll work out fine. I'll end up having sex with the boys, but then it doesn't go that route. The gamer girl is very clearly upset that her sister is trying to flirt with me, and I'm just like, well, can't you two just kiss while I watch?
Get used to it.
Please.
I would be upset, but I did name my character Brian Griffin.
It is weird that, like, it does have... A lot of these stories have scenes of, like, the girls opening up to you and falling in love, but they're still just for some reason okay with you having sex with every other girl in the hotel.
It's pretty much just what,
Like, yeah, the yandere girl is like, I know you have sex with every other girl, but as long as you marry and love me, it's fine. I'm just like, it's so unrealistic.
Yeah. See, that's the thing I remember about when they announced in Hunipop 2. It was like, you get double dates. It's like, why? And it's just half of the people that you date in thing also just have feelings or just a whore. So it's like, you could go out with
Did you
one
get
chick.
Cuny?
What? Look, I call it... It's, again, tomato, really. Do you... fucking... I've heard it both ways.
Honey pop.
I used to call it Honey Pop too, and then everyone I heard started calling it Huni, so I did, and now, as you can see, it's the fucking opposite. That's hence
Give
why
me names. I need to kill these people because they are wrong.
I mean, I remember just a few YouTubers and shit, like, fucking... There was a point in time where I was kind of into the first game, but then the second game just seems a little too confusing.
Cuny makes literally no sense, though.
Yeah,
like,
I know, the
what
currency
is
is called
Cuny?
honey, but again, it's just, it's hardwired into my head.
The whole thing that it's a pun because,
Yeah.
I don't think it's so popular anymore, but guys used to call girls honeys. Honey pop! You're popping them!
Listen,
It-
fuckhead.
so, I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at people who think they're going to live long enough to see tomorrow.
I really hate missing a gravity hammer shot. I hate it wastes.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I initially dismissed Harem Hotel because the art style is...
Oh yeah, there's
It's rough.
a couple games that people keep showing me, like, oh, get into this, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, I can't.
Yeah,
Like,
it's got that really
at the
ugly,
start,
like,
I never got
really
into
mock-
Summertime Saga because they just did not look right to me, but over time I was like,
At least that's, like, hand-drawn, but
yeah.
I feel like Harem Hotel is just made with, like, stock Unity store assets,
Stock Unity.
It just,
Yeah.
I don't know, I feel like the 3D model would look good, but it just...
Yeah.
It kind of feels off, and the only thing that's keeping me going is... I mean, for a porn game, I feel like the stories are pretty good.
Yeah.
and it's got like a good progression of like you buy more. Well, you only buy one more floor, but like it slowly gets more women because you own the hotel and women move in.
Mhm.
I thought the scene where the underage girl sucks your dick in front of her mother was a bit weird, but
It reminds me of that.
and the way
What's that
and
fucking
the way
game?
the way these games like try to skirt the law because the underage girl, she's very clearly meant to be a high schooler, but that's legally dubious, so they just call it college. But
Yeah.
every time you go to the college, it's very clearly a high school. And like the way her mother tries to control her, it's like, yeah, she's clearly meant to be a high schooler. They didn't say high school.
Yeah. It's
Like, they
what-
even made a thing once about how you buy her a drink because she's not old enough to buy her own drinks. It's like, yeah, old enough to have sex, but not old enough to drink. I'm like, oh yeah, this is an American game. Fucking 21 drinking age. It's still very clearly meant to be a high schooler.
Yeah.
Like, this... There's another example of that where, I forget which one specifically. I think a couple of them did it, but there's like you live in a house with women, and it's very clearly meant to be your mother and sister, but again, because of it's legally dubious. You get to name what they are to you,
Yeah.
which obviously you're meant to just because the default is landlady and roommate, and obviously you're meant to just swap in. You're meant to just type in mother and sister yourself, so they get away with that. But I was just like, I'm just gonna leave it as default. It's gonna say something having like an emotional scene, and it's calling her your landlady. Zero fucking sense. Zero fucking sense. But the game's got to do what they got. But got the sniper.
Because I remember back when Dre used to come over and just stay in the room. Fucking. There was a point in time where he was just playing Summertime Saga, but I had no idea what it was, and I'm just sitting there like, okay, he's playing some game on his laptop. And then I remember he was just playing a scene, and I'm sitting there like, it's one of those games? What the fuck? Like, who plays that in the middle of the room at like someone else's house?
Yeah, that's weird.
And then fucking I was like, radio, and then Matthew was like trying it out, but I didn't really see, he didn't really play it that much. And then I was like, that was around the time I got my PC, so I was like, I'll give it a try. I don't see what the big fuss is about. And I will admit, there was some annoying shit about it, like the whole fucking, you get money taking off you every so often, and fucking it's kind of a repeat with everyone. But I did get into it a bit, like it was pretty good.
Yeah.
And then I remember finishing it and being like, well, that was fun, sure, whatever. And then fucking Dre out of nowhere is like, they've updated it. And I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, if you go into the thing, you can actually download the update and shit and add to it. And I was like, okay. So I did, and I was like, oh, they added a little bit. But, I haven't played it in probably a good half a year now. But, like, they're still adding stuff, and there's a character I like in it that they're apparently exploring more with her in. And I'm like, well, as long as they're doing that. So, you know how there's the whore? The fucking... The chick who was dating the jock, but then you're nice to her with the homework and shit, and
yeah.
so it's like the two best friends she has, the fucking the ginger chick,
one of them was
and then the thin
one
chick.
of them was very unsubtle about having a crush on you.
So I didn't. It's like at the start I didn't give a shit because I was like, okay, it's just the friends, and then there's that scene where you're with them all, and I'm like, okay. And then it was like you do the game where you spin the bottle and you hopefully land on it. And I remember sitting there.
I didn't get that far in her route.
I remember sitting there playing it. And it does the whole thing where it's like the kissing game. But she's like, okay, one last spin. Whoever it lands on, gets to do the main guy. And I remember no matter how many times I tried, I couldn't get that. Her name's Misty. I could not get her. And I'm just sitting there like, this seems a bit BS. So I fucking just gave up. And then out of nowhere, I randomly try again. Get it right off the bat, And yeah, again, it's just the whole thing of her. Like, she's very not so subtle about it. And I'm just sitting there like, okay. And then Dre was telling me about how, oh yeah, they're adding like a house for her. They're adding more options for her. And I'm like, well, she's really the only character I can
really
think
feels
of
like
that no one else has taken. So I'm just gonna pick her.
And it really feels like the game you've got kind of got to like just forget about for like 2 to
Yeah.
3 years.
It really is.
So
Because
they add a whole bunch of stuff and you forget about it, so that when you do play again, it all kind of feels fresh. I only did like 2 routes. I did the emo girl route, which
Ava.
I feel like is the only good route because it's actually got a slow burn of like falling for each other and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really wanted the childhood friend route to be good because I've got a soft spot for it. Whoa, that's a very strong current. You can't go there or you die instantly. But the childhood friend route gets weird because you go help her study, but then but then she's like, hey, look at my tits. And it's like, ooh, lovely. And then her mom walks in. And then somehow you start going to the church and doing BDSM with the mom. I'm just like, this is weird.
Yeah, so I
don't
remember
want this
reading up about that, and it's like, yeah, you get to that part where you help the fucking family or something, and then it's like, yeah, it's just the nun chick's like, right, either you do her or I do her, and I was like, I don't want to do her. But yeah, little did I know, it's one of those, like, there's very few routes in the game that are ones that fuck you over, but that's one where if you choose to do the mother, then you ruin shit, but if you don't, then you keep going to where you get the dad back, and then you get with the childhood friend, and I ended up doing that, and I'm like, okay, cool. But that's really
I didn't know any of that. I was just like, this is fucking weird.
Yeah, like, I didn't realise there's a point with Ava where she's like, oh, would you consider dating, someone of the opposite gender? And I was sitting there like, first time again, nonchalantly, choice, I was like, I'm gonna try and base my character off me and just be like, no. But little did I know, it's like, oh, if you choose that choice, she has a peen, but she's still a woman, and I'm sitting there like, if I had known that was what was gonna happen, I would have picked it.
It actually.
Yeah. If you say to her, yes, you would swing the other way, it automatically locks it in, so that's what she is from then on. Whereas, if you choose no, she just says, oh, okay, that's fair, and then it's just she isn't. So it's just normal.
My
but
God.
If you choose the yes thing, she's like, oh, okay, cool. But then it leads on to where she shows it, and you've got, like, the goth chick who's friends with her sister, like, oh, so you finally, did it with him, huh? You're surprised he accepted that thing you got down there? And I'm just sitting there like, I see how it went.
I assumed that if you had chosen yes, it would have opened up the possibility to kissing men. I'm just like, I don't need that in my life.
Yeah, no, it's just that, again, there's very few. There's like 3 or 4 that I can think of that give you that option thing where it changes something small. But again, it's not like if you choose no, she hates you for it. It's really just, regardless of your answer, she says, okay, cool, and then whatever you choose, it's one or the other. Which, again, yeah.
Another girl I was disappointed in is that girl who's bullied for how big her tits are.
Oh
Makes
yeah,
no sense.
Judith, I think.
Yeah, Judith, because if memory serves, she's a ginger with lots of freckles, and that is one of my weak points. But unfortunately, the only, as far as her route goes, is that you go into the broken bathroom and have her suck your penis.
That's it.
And I really hate that because she is clearly the best girl to me anyway. Because I have a weakness for ginger girls, lots of freckles.
Yeah, that's
a bit too big for my liking, but you can't have everything. I think that's another reason I liked Ava, because she didn't have the overly exaggerated badunkery-doos every other porn.
I could tell the art style went that way. See, that's the thing about that game. Like, of course I did all the routes and stuff, but in the end I mainly picked, like, a certain few to redo stuff with, because I just sat there like, well...
Oops.
I don't know. I don't really like a lot of them.
Yeah.
I like how the game's not about making you do shit you don't want to do either. But obviously it's the further stuff.
I did like that, part of the Bane quest, the Italian guy.
Oh, yeah.
I really like the Italian's sense of community.
Yeah.
Like, you don't get in the game, like... It's how Italians love their family so much. It's so heartwarming.
See, I remember there was the scene where like they pretty much are sitting there like, right, I want you to, I want you to play my wife, and then fucking I was like, okay, I'm going this route, and
I
then
don't
it
think I
was
got
like,
that far.
yeah, you get to a point where it's like he can't have kids, so you eventually you offer yourself, and there's just the scene where you're about to do it, and he's in the corner of the room, you know, giving himself a little bit of a look.
Oh my
And
god!
she
but
just
no.
sits there like, oh, like, you know,
No,
you shouldn't
why did
do
they put Mario in the cuck chair? No.
like, oh, you shouldn't do that, like, you know, to the guy, and you get the option of telling him to piss off, in which case he's like, ah, well, that sucks, but I suppose, but you do have the option to be
No.
like, you know what, like, okay, sure, which again, it's really just a give her a kid. And
I mean,
that's pretty
I feel
much
like
it,
if you're
but yeah,
gonna,
like it's
if you're gonna fuck
weird.
the man's wife, you gotta let him watch. Like,
It's a whole. The game has so much to it that it's a bit. How you doing? Like it took me so long. I had
Dude.
already finished the game like a long time, and then out of nowhere, Dre's like, "Oh, did you do these ones?" And I'm like, "Wait, there's a mermaid, there's a cow girl.
my.
Like you can do these things? What the fuck?"
oh yeah, well, I remember it was also a route I did. I didn't like it very much, but I was at that point I was like trying to grind something for Ava. So well, I might as well do another route while I'm killing time. Of like the neighbor. Was she an aunt? No, not. The neighbor lady. You help do her garden.
Oh, technically the characters aren't. I guess they're making it, but I don't get the game. Like they say the stuff like it's the aunt and stuff, but I don't think they really mean by blood or anything. I don't know. I don't follow
Yeah.
the game that well.
I think the lady you live with is actually your aunt, or I can't remember.
Something
it's
like
been a
that. I
while.
can't remember.
But yeah, no, but yeah, you know the lady because you help
yeah,
out in
Diane,
the garden.
yeah.
It's like, and yeah, you get with her a bit. And you help her start a business of her selling her breast milk.
Yeah.
And one of the main scenes you do with her is you fucking suck the titty milk right out of her tit while she jacks you off. I'm just like, this
So,
is not sexy at all. I don't like this.
So what I'm gonna do, I know you mentioned yesterday, or I think it was, I don't know if you meant by thumbnail or text, but you mentioned something yesterday about how you hate YouTubers changing a certain thing on videos.
Oh, titles, yeah. Like after like a couple hours, they'll just change the title on their video.
Now,
And it's so
I named this stream, you know, Halo Infinite multiplayer shenanigans, but I think I might change it to, like, Halo Infinite, but we talk about Summertime Saga at in the end, or something like that.
I mean, no, that's fine because that's like
Yeah.
when you first name this stream. I mean, like, you know, Papa Meat uploads a video titled "I talk about how fucked up Bob the Builder is," and then 12 hours later he changes it to Bob the Builder on Suicide Watch. And I'm pretty sure the only reason they do it is so that people who are stupid think it's a new upload, and they're like, "Oh, what I've got to watch this," is to try and generate a few more views. And I think that's so scummy and stupid.
Yeah. Fucking, yeah. But anyways, back to Summertime Saga. So yeah, fucking, I remember because really, like, the thing I like about the game too is when you start it, there's no right way. You can just do whatever you want to start with. Like, the first time I did it, I did the stuff of the aunt and stuff because I was like, well, they're telling me what to do mainly, so I'll do that. But the second playthrough, I completely ignored them and did some of the ones I thought were harder, and then eventually came back to those ones. And fucking... Yeah, I remember there's the whole thing where it's like... You do something for the aunt in her garden, and she's like, oh, there's like a weird piece of a statue, I wonder what this is to. And then I completely forgot about it, and then later on there's a scene where you find another piece of the statue, and I had no care for it. Just didn't give a shit. And then eventually that's when Dre mentioned to me, like, oh hey, like, you know, that leads into something. And I remember just finding out that whole route where you get the cowgirl. And I'm sitting there like, this game has a little more than I thought. I thought it stopped
I
there.
wanted to do the... I forget her actual relation, but it's your sister. It just is.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because she's such an uppity bitch. I really like the idea of doing her proud of, like, making her submit and, like, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Seems like a very appealing route, but I guess never did any more of it.
Yeah, I don't know. There are a few routes that I got out of the way just to get out of the way, but...
Yeah, basically, I did like Avis Route, and then I was basically just done with the game. Harem Hotel's pretty good, though. You know, I'd understand if you don't like the art style, but if you ever
I
look
don't
for a
know.
new door game to play, you know,
Yeah, like, I
it's
mean,
got the Paul Denver Wyborn seal of approval.
like, yeah, obviously I'm playing the Xbox a little more lately, but obviously there might be times I jump back on the PC a little more longer, so...
I've sort of seen Harem Hotel on the phone, just like Summertime Saga.
Yeah, I did a lot on the phone, so now I've got it on the PC. I really just don't know if I want to do it. I'm thinking about going through the game again, but using that mode where you get like extra money or something to help you at the start, I think. Where it's like it skips the intro parts and you get like a certain amount of money, which I thought that might help speed the game up a bit. I might do that, but I just haven't got
Basically
around
just
to it.
Yeah, I guess I don't know how much you remember of my specific setup, but trying to play a porn game while I'm like hunched over using the touchpad on a laptop was so fucking annoying.
Yeah,
I
fucking bot.
fucking scoured my room for a fucking plug-in mouse just so I could fucking lean back.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. But, like, that's the thing, too, about Summertime Saga. I didn't think I'd get into it, but I remember when I had the PC, I was just randomly playing it, like, screw it. And then, fucking little did I know, playing a little bit each day, I stopped and looked, like, where am I? Oh, I'm pretty part way into the game. I didn't think I was.
Yeah, it's
Because, like, back then, it would be like, if everyone's not doing shit, I would put something on, like, YouTube or a show and just play it. And then I'd stop and be like, I gotta go to bed for work. Have I really just been playing this all afternoon?
yeah, I really feel like
Like,
porn
yeah.
games are better than porn because
Yeah, like, you
it's got that slow burn.
like I didn't play it because it was like one of those games. I literally just got invested to a lot of the shit it was introducing, and I was like, cool.
Yeah, it's nice to have characters that you actually get invested in story-wise.
Yeah,
You know, you go to Pornhub, you load up fucking generic colored-haired girl, fake moaning video number 7,302, but you play a game, you get invested, so it's like, these aren't just any tits you see, this is, I know these tits, I've been grinding a fucking rap minigame for the past 2 hours to see these tits, you know.
it's a lot different than like if you were to invest time in the Papa Rapper or whatever the fuck it's called.
Rapper the Rapper. Dude, I remember just how annoying that fucking minigame was. I had to grind to fucking advance Acres Route. Ugh.
Alright, yeah, I got 20 minutes of my double XP, so I'll probably play until that's done. So that's like
Yeah.
2-3 games.
20 more minutes of Summertime Saga.
I'm very fucking... I laugh.
Am
I
I-
love it.
Am I confusing what game it is, or was there a girl that you had to... It was the girl on the track team where you had to grind a skill for.
I know there's an African American chick who's like a runner or something, and like
Yeah,
I'm trying to
I
remember,
think that is it.
but I never actually
I've-
did anything with her.
Was it? No, 'cause I remember there's another Higgs game that I think is good because it's kind of got that Summertime Saga aspect called Dandy Boy Adventures.
I tried getting into that, but again, I was so used to how far I was in Summertime Saga that starting something new, I was like,
The Dandy Boy Adventures is like actually harder on the phone because there are like these mini games you have to play. And trying to play them with the touchscreen
Yeah.
was actual dog shit. Like there are some mini game where you have to like I forget the details, but you're driving a car. I think you're trying to like smuggle alcohol or something. It gets weird.
Yeah.
But the mini game was actually just impossible on my phone because the touchscreen controls were absolutely dog shit. And even people on PC were having troubles.
yeah, see, it's like I got into,
Yunk.
like, I got so used to playing it on my phone that when I actually played Summertime Saga, not on the phone, on the PC, so when I played it on the phone, a lot of stuff was so difficult for me, like mini games and like certain things where I'm trying to press the button. One time I pressed an option that was one of those it changes things, And I was like, oh no, I should go back. And I remembered the last time I went back was like an hour and a half, so I just grit my teeth like, oh god, I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, that's a good thing about Harem Hotel is there aren't any mini games to play, really.
See, I tried getting into Hunipop, but Honeypop, fucking shut up. And it
Is that free game or is it paid?
paid.
Oh yeah, I'm not.
And
I'm
there's
not
like a second
touching it
one
then.
out now that I'm pretty sure is just it's probably better worked on and stuff. But yeah, like I tried it and it's like the puzzle is like that little Candy Crush whatever game, which was alright, but I feel like at some point it just demands too much score and you do so many times and you just don't know. I just sat there like, how am I not getting the right score? Like I'm literally doing what I'm told. And it's just, it got to a point where I couldn't even advance further because I kept failing the mini games and stuff.
No, what's funny is that there was a mobile game called Booty Calls that had the same problem, except there, it was a free game. They just wanted your wallet.
Yeah, there's a couple I had, like, there was a farm one and stuff I got, and it got to a point where, yeah.
Ew. Oh, just started on my contact, so it's probably one of those
Oh,
cameras
yeah.
that's gonna hang up immediately.
Yeah, I was sitting in my course with the person I do my course with, and she got a phone call, like, hello, and immediately, this is the New South Wales Police, we are surrounding the area, we're just sitting there like, what the
Dude,
fuck?
I don't even get that. I get literally like 3 seconds of silence and then they hang up. I don't even get people talking to me. But no, with Booty Calls and Booty Farm, I was like, wow, these might be fun games if I didn't have to grind for 3 weeks
Yeah.
for one scene. So I went and looked up fucking modded versions to give you unlimited premium currency. And after like an hour of that, I'm like, wow, these games actually kind of suck.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, it was one I played where I was like, I don't want to grind stuff, and I'm not one to look up, like, hacked versions, but I found one where it was like, gives you extra stuff, and I was like, cool, and even then I was like, it doesn't. I'm probably used to Summertime Saga, where it's got a little bit of animation and a little bit more to it. So I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's more fun.
Speaking of animation, that's what is weird about Harem Hotel, is that they have these high quality 3D models, but most of the time they're static.
Yeah, I've
It
seen a
just
lot
kinda
of
looks
games
weird,
like
like-
that.
Like, during the H scenes, it's obviously pretty animated. Even then, it's kind of most of the
Yeah.
time.
It reminds
But it's
me
still
of-
better. It's still better than 90% of the shit on Pornhub anyway.
What
so.
was that one game that it's like you're at a party or something, and it's got
Oh,
like
Game Grumps played it for
yeah,
fucking.
I can't remember what it was
48
called,
hours,
but
right?
I remember that fucking that game.
I'm pretty sure it had like the name party in the title.
Yeah, I cannot remember the name, but
How's it going, dude?
how's it going, dude? And then I remember they did that video where they're replaying it again, and I'm like, why would they be doing that? It's because they actually just had characters made for them, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool.
It's a cool idea for a game.
Oh, I got
I
it
feel like-
right in his plum.
Oh, you fucking stole my kill. Made me waste needles. You
I am so
fucking
sorry,
rapist.
but I got one
No,
guy
I-
in the plum, and I got excited.
I gotta kill some bandit.
Oh yeah,
The
I
Halo
really
community
hate.
said it could not be done.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm good with headshots, but with bots I generally can do alright with it. But I cannot play it online. I just physically can't.
The gravity hammer's back up.
Oh, the bot got it. I got him.
You did. I'm proud of you, son.
I got two at once. What the fuck? I didn't think I did.
Yeah, I got
didn't-
that earlier. I
I
think I
didn't
got a
see
grand
the
slam.
second guy, and I just like
Like a gravity hammer in your land sandwich.
I hear running riot, and I'm like, what the fuck did I do?
What the fuck did you just do? I was just about to say, what was that
Viable
off? And then I
fuzzball.
remember it was the purple eyes. What the fuck when you give him the fart salad?
Yeah.
So he was like, yeah, he insulted his food. So he got up on the table, shit. And then, oh, what the fuck did you just do? Holy shit! Don't ever say that word.
too far away. Well, clearly you aren't from Golden.
Another interesting aspect about Harem Hotel is that elves exist in this fictional world, but they're all slaves. It hasn't really explained it in great detail, but I think it seems to imply that there's some kind of human-elf war, and they lost so badly that they're just all of them are slaves now.
I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of a trope I'm a little kind of getting sick of. Just the
What,
whole thing
slaves?
of, no, the whole, humans and elves, were kind of against each other or something, but now they're, like, not, and they're, like, merging or something. Like, a few doors, like, one of the sites I use is updated with a bunch of doors, and I'm sitting there like, oh, okay, they all had the same plot, just, it's a world where humans and elves now coexist. They're not, you're not supposed to merge with the two, but you've got the human main guy doing it with the elves characters, and I'm sitting there like, this is the fifth one I've seen that has the exact same plot, and they don't even have that many episodes each, so clearly someone's just copying, pasting, and then the other guy behind them's doing the same.
You know what gimmick I saw at Doors once was kind of the same one you just described. It's kind of like elves are suddenly here, but the thing about elves in this one is that they're all Naharis. They all have both sets of reproductive organs, so elves are kind of both genders at once, so there's no, like, male elves in it.
Yeah,
And it was all about this, like, I don't know about foreign exchange student, but this human female, like, and this elf, and then they don't ever even fuck. There's like 100 chapters, and they don't fuck. They just tease each other. Like, what the fuck?
see, there's only one that I found that I was not happily, like, I sat there like, oh, it actually has some difference of a plot. It annoyed me what the difference was. So all of them were the same. One had a plot where the next episode the main guy was like just doing his own thing, and then a dark elf shows up, and it's just a dark-skinned elf. But it's like, I do evil magic, and I'm gonna do it with you. And I'm just sitting there like, oh my god. Somehow they surprised me. This one introduced a completely different race of an elf. Still an elf, but wasn't that different.
Yeah, I
it
feel
was
like-
just, the difference between my magic and hers is she was gentle on you, I'm a little more dominant, and I'm like, oh, so that's what a dark elf is to you.
I remember in that one of the isekai mangas I really enjoy. I believe I mentioned it quite a few times in the group chat. The one where the guy's isekai power is Minecraft.
Yeah.
One interesting thing about how they did elves is that to become dark elves aren't like a separate race. If you do something, the medieval equivalent of Warcraft, and you kind of become a dark elf and your skin goes dark.
Yeah.
There's kind of this subplot of this lady. She's got like dark skin, so like other elves are like, "Oh, you've done a war crime." But then Minecraft man sticks his penis in her regardless, and he's like, "Damn, that's a pussy."
Jesus Christ.
And then it started off with like,
What the fuck?
I don't know if you remember, but I was talking about how he was like giving hand grenades to harpies. It started off as like the World War One and Two stick grenades,
Yeah.
Then it became like the more modern frag grenades, and then he upgraded even further to give them, I don't even know what you'd call it, but like they look like big barrel drums of just a big fuck off grenade that they hold with both their talons. It's like fucking carpet bomb. Because, like, a big plot was that they were going to go to this prison to, like, free slaves and, like, stuff, and it's like, they're like, oh, we've got people following behind us. And they were all, like, cocky, like, oh, we're gonna catch up with them in no time, then they'll learn not to ever escape from us. And they just get fucking annihilated by these harpies with fucking, ordnance. it's like a fucking great manga. I wish it updated more than, once every 3 fucking months. Back to Harem Hotel, though. The main elf, the main girl, the first girl, I should say, maybe not the main girl, is, obviously they wouldn't introduce like an intricate elf slave storyline if there wasn't an elf slave.
Yeah.
But you know, she's happy being a slave because you know you don't beat the shit out of her and you actually give her food, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's okay.
I mean, I say you don't beat the shit out of her, but there is actually an option to get bend her over with a kick and counter and spank her out of fucking nowhere. Like,
okay, well, yeah, that's yeah. I thought you said there was an option to beat her. I was like,
I mean, if there was an option to just punch her straight in the face, I probably would have done it. I'm gonna be honest.
yeah, I'm sure you would have.
But no, a character I just unlocked and haven't gotten a lot of chance to, you know, go down her route yet. I'm very excited for because not only is she a cute little ginger girl with freckles that I'm very excited about, but she appears to be, you know, a very religious, goes to church every Sunday type girl. And I just know with this, how this game is going, her whole plotline is going to be about you corrupting her. And oh, that sounds amazing.
Uh-huh.
You know, not like that yandere girl that was already a slut. You know, this girl you're going to have to turn into a slut yourself. Make it the whole Thanos fine. I'll do it myself.
Fucking Christ.
In fact, another subplot with the yandere girl is that she is getting bullied at school by two specific girls. And then they move into the hotel. They're weird because it's like kind of two girls in one because they're kind of staying at the same thing. I haven't really gone down their route because I'm sure they're bitches, but
Yeah.
I'll probably do it at some point when I exhaust the story of everyone else.
See, one thing that confused me about fucking Summertime Saga was you do like one character's route where like the blonde bimbo chick where it's like you help her out and you become a girlfriend and stuff. And then you do another character's route and she just shows up and treats you like shit. Like, you know, you did not just have an interaction where you railed her in a, you know, her trailer
Yeah,
park.
like that's the thing with
and I'm just sitting there like, oh, that's funny.
I think in I think Harem Hotel handles it a little better, but in game like Summertime Saga, you really just gotta treat it like each route is its own separate universe, and like they don't interact. I think Harem Hotel really gets around that by just pretending all the girls are fine with you railing all the other girls. Polyamory for the win.
See, yeah, I remember doing that one where I was going with Ava and the blonde chick was like, oh, fuck, yous are both nerds. And in the back of my head, I'm just thinking, you know, I can just go straight to your trailer park and just absolutely rail you. Like, I could do that to you, but I won't.
I don't know why I thought you were gonna say burn down your trailer. Dude, that guy threw a fusion coil at me point blank and it didn't even hurt him. I'm actually mad at that.
Yeah, I really hate that the fusion coils just sometimes they work well and sometimes they don't.
Like, yeah, I remember in a match we were playing earlier, I held one and some dude, I guess it must have been a charged plasma pistol shot, but it just fucking blew it up in my hand and instantly killed me. I'm like, oh, well, that's not fair. He was around a corner.
Yeah.
But yeah, about that story dissonance you were just talking about, I thought of another example in Harem Hotel. So, you know, that yandere chick is madly in love with you and is actively trying to get herself pregnant because she's so in love with you. But if you go to the shower and peek on her while she's showering, you lose affection because she doesn't like you looking at her in the shower, but you know, she drugged you and had sex with you for 24 hours. I'm pretty sure it gives you roofies. But if you look at her in the shower, no, that gives her the ick.
Fucking, we died 15 times to bots. Christ almighty, we did not do well.
I don't know about you guys, I only died like 3 times.
So I shot the pulse rifle, and it did a thing where it stopped shooting, and I was pulling the trigger, and it wasn't out of ammo, it just stopped shooting, but the ammo counter was like delayed, and it was just going down a couple % before it shot out again, but by that time I was already dead.
Oh.
So
I was gonna say
so
maybe
weird.
it was overheated, but I don't know.
Yeah, like it was still it was still acting like it was shooting, but nothing came out, and I was like, yeah, oh, okay, now I'm gonna shoot it, but I died before then. I was like, okay.
I can't believe Randy Pickford got away with it.
Fucking
Oh, let's check out r/Peter. Women's TPA.
2023 National Olympics. Australia loses. You can't keep getting away with this, Randy.
the the intro description for Peter explains it's like, hey gamers, this is a subreddit where you can post a beam flash jerk you don't understand so it can be explained to you. Or just post weird pictures of Peter.
171 minutes. That's like almost just 2 hours 40 minutes or something like that. Jesus, that's a nice long multiplayer stream.
This guy didn't even explain the joke, he just uploaded a reaction picture of Mario being horrified. Yo, Mr. White, they're like siblings and like to bang. Jesse, what the fuck?
I just got the notification that my batteries are running low, so I know it's gonna last this game. But
Elimination! I can't believe we haven't gotten this entire session.
yeah, this has literally just come up.
My balls are in a sandpaper mache.
Check out this spore. How about this spore? Does this freak you out? Well, it should, because it's a flood infection spore. What the fuck just happened?
That's right, it's elimination. I shouldn't bother going for power weapons because the round's gonna fucking end before I fucking get to use it.
No. I seen that bot jump right behind me and I freaked out. Well, at least it's a nice... At least we know it's going to be a nice quick end, because as soon as I seen my 4 minutes going, I knew the game would end in this next one. Or my thing would run out.
I feel like this will last shorter than 4 minutes.
I mean, it might be, but I feel like I'm not going to have enough XP to be able to go for another game. Could be wrong, but I'll see. If it's going to tell me I've got 10 seconds left, I know for a fact I'm not going to find a game before then.
Yeah, so anything with like a minute.
I hate too that like I picked the bulldog off the wall, but it's only got one clip and that's it.
Yeah, bulldogs are very disappointing gun. Dude, all the bots are gonna die before I can even see where they are. Yep.
Getting damn ODST soup Paul, or Matthew will have to do it.
You know
Hey
what video I
Carnage,
saw
do you
on
know
Twitter?
Candace? Your mother hung herself off.
You know what video I saw on Twitter the other day?
What?
It was Evangelion. And an angel fucking broke into Asuka's suit and started fucking the shit out of her. Weirdly enough, the weirdest part about it was that the angel was human-sized. No sense.
See, the one thing that kind of disappoints me about the series is because the guy knew they were going to make porn of it, he just straight up made his own. Like, it's in animation style and that because he made it porn for it. But he adds, like, you know, group stuff and NTR, and I'm just sitting there like, I can't enjoy this. Like, it's by the people who made the anime, but I can't enjoy it.
I could have sworn I tried to find it and just couldn't.
I couldn't find the whole thing. It was only, like, one where it was clips, and I just did not like seeing it. It was not fun.
Did you sit there and think to yourself, I'm so fucked up?
No, I am glad I'm not that fucked up that I didn't want to stick around and watch anymore. Oh yeah, I got like minus 30 seconds, so it was just enough. Corporal grade run, where am I at? Oh, I'm not that far.
Peter, who is that? Did you know that if you spend $150 on ingredients and 4 hours cooking, you can make a burger that's better than a Big Mac? Peter's personal chef here.
I'm Peter Griffin.
Peter's personal chef out. Peter's keto crusted toenail clippings here.
Oh.
Oh, I love this subreddit.
That whole thing of you unlocked a new fucking emblem, it's on everything, so you have to go through them one by one.
Turbos suck. What a funny term that is.
Yeah, I'll equip that, that looks nice.
Jigsaw, I want to play a game. Bisexual woman. Okay, but I have a fishing mini game. Reddit trans woman. Oh, is it Fallout New Vegas? 30-year-old Nintendo YouTuber. Please be Paper Mario. Please be Paper Mario. Please be...
Jesus.
Oh, God. Yeah, I don't know why there's the stereotype of trans people really loving New Vegas, but, at least that gives me vindication for not liking New Vegas. Peter's leftover chicken salad sandwich here.
Oh my god. I'll fucking make anything and it works.
Peter's pink eye mucus here. What the fuck is a two?
Alright, well yeah, that's gonna do me for gaming.
You had enough talk about fucking Harem Hotel and Hentai Haven and the crimes in the Middle East.
I think I have.
But we haven't even discussed women's wrongs yet.
God damn it. I keep seeing that one meme. Fucking what was it? It's like I cannot remember. It's something like something about rights, and I cannot remember, but it was like something about women are wrong. It's like that's the gist of the joke.
We've heard enough about women's rights. Let's hear about women's wrongs.
Yo Ender Rebel invited me to play Halo. I don't think so, buddy. I hate to be that
Did
guy.
I tell you about the times that I think I did? But I was playing Blood Boot Camp. Some random guy invited me to his fire team. Immediately went into the Slayer match. It was so completely terrible at the game. I feel like he just threw his controller out the window.
Well,
I was a wee bit upset about it.
I would have been.
I doxed him.
Oh, fucking Christ. I went to his house. I killed his dog. It's dead.
I didn't just kill his dog. I removed his dog from the timeline. He does not remember owning a dog.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna stop the stream here because I think they've had enough.
Oh yeah, that is